Welcome, Chiefs Kingdom. Thanks for tuning in to this Red Kingdom Media production, bringing you raw, authentic Chiefs coverage. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on your team. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
It's lit already. Night one crazy right now. Let's get it. What's up, everybody? We got the live stream going on. We got a watch along here. Just doing something after hours for the people. So just come in, jump in. Just drop your comments down below because we're gonna be kicking and having a good time just watching the whole thing and just dissecting it and going through it together. So we here. We here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and get the share everywhere.
Let us know if you can hear any background noise on our part.
We'll get it together.
Not trying to make this an unbearable watching or listening experience.
So first match looked like we got Gunther versus Jey Uso. You already know Jey Uso had to start it off right. We eating across the building. Should have got my shirt out.
All right, Daily Dale, give us your prediction. Who wins this matchup?
All right, so I really want Jey Uso to win, right? However, Gunther is the ring general. That's what he go by. I mean, he is a good wrestler. But for real, we all know what it is. We know how wrestling is going off of like basically like, you know, who you are as a talent, your personality, all that. And Jey Uso Showtime. Jey Uso Showtime. So right now, if you look at it, I think he's gonna go ahead and go get this dub, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was ready. Now, last year Wrestlemania was unbearable with like his brother. I don't know if that was that year or the year before, but I think it was last year. But
Yep.
I will say, like, we know you're gonna super kick. Go ahead and get in your bag tonight so you can shut everybody else up. That's what I'm on. Get in your bag tonight and show them, like, hey, like, nah, y'all like me for who I am, my mic skills, all that. But, like, stop saying who I am as a wrestler because that's what they've been kind of talking about, like, lately in the media, especially when he won the Royal Rumble. It was like, I don't know if I'm ready for him to be a champion. And bro, being like a tag team champion for 10 plus years, bro, and being rocking with his brother, it's time for them to be by themselves.
I agree with what you're saying, Dale. I just don't know if we're gonna see the trigger pull tonight. I mean, I think story wise or energy wise says that we should, but I don't think we've quite seen the end of Gunther's reign as champion. And if we do, then that means that he'll probably end up going away for a while. So you beast a burden there. You want Jey Uso to win, but you want to see Gunther and his insane strength and fighting style go away for a while.
See, look, he's not a bad wrestler at all, right? I think, and this is no offense to our international crowd as well, too. But sometimes when you have those international champions, with Gunther, to me, is just he has it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say that you're a professional wrestler, like you deserve to be in this business, right? I think the excitement level, though, we are talking about fictional wrestling in a way, right? We kind of need you to be exciting. You probably can, BTA belt to ASS, like any other time, but at the same time, we want to see you get on the range, fly out, make something exciting. I want you to go crazy a little bit, but I think he got that. But it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be fun, and I think, how everybody been talking, I think they're gonna surprise us with this match. I think it's gonna be one of these matches where, like, I probably they could have got the main event because they kind of did them wrong, especially the Royal Rumble winners this year. They not main. You go to the Royal Rumble, of course, not only get a championship belt, but you want to main event one of those nights. and they don't have and
Right.
they ain't get that
Oh
chance.
yeah. Main event Jey Uso did not get the main event when he was Royal Rumble winner. You feel like that was kind of that an obligation given to him, and it, like, kind of took it away from him. Obviously, we'll say that about Charlotte Flair too, but you know, if Jey Uso is able to pull this off, I think it's because we saw maybe some interferences or a failed one that goes his way or something. I don't know if this is quite the time where Jey Uso gets a clean victory on Gunther here.
I think Jimmy definitely coming out in this match because his boy, I forgot who it. I think his name, Kaiser.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Who? Ludwig.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So I think he gonna
That's
come
a
out
good point.
and have some.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a double kind of distraction spot. And then see, I just don't think that if it is a clean, I don't think James would get it here. You know, Chiefs fans coming here. We were all being told Josh Allen's going to get us this fourth time. Josh Allen's going to get us fourth time's the charm, and it wasn't. This is Jey Uso's fourth time against Gunther. So
stop playing with him. Don't bring in no Chiefs wrestler like that. Don't do that.
Hey, we got to justify our existence somehow.
Nah, listen to him come out though. So you saying that you clean? You feeling this intro? This intro keep you hyped at all?
I mean, that's not his thing. Gunther's role is not to get you hyped.
I know.
To make you mad because he's gonna beat up all your flashy wrestlers.
I'll put on his headset.
Like this is like Vader back in the day. Like he was just gonna kick your ass, and it didn't matter how you did. That's how we wanted to fight. So, ooh, that hairstyle is a choice. Man, that hairstyle is a choice.
All right. Okay. Now I get what you're saying. I'm just calling out anything now. I'm not trying to hate on bro. Let me chill. You know.
I said it was a choice. I didn't say it was bad anyway.
See what's going on, man. Yeah, for those, welcome in to those that just joined in, man. Got the watch along going on. Our first match coming up with Jey Uso and Gunther. We having a good time, bro. Get y'all drinks, get y'all BYOW, you know, have a good time, chill, kick back. Hey, we ain't gonna have the actual thing on here, but of course, if you got Peacock, go to Peacock, turn it on, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But we watching WrestleMania right now.
We may try to do some of our own alternate commentary too, so you know, you get our live reactions to something also.
And I'm looking for some trivia as well too while we're going through it tonight because it's gonna be a long one. Projected for like 4 hours nearly. So my central time people might be up to 11 o'clock. Easter time sucks for y'all. Y'all might be up to 12. And I'm the lucky one right here. Around 10 for me, so I'll be good.
Yeah. Mountain time people get that best of both worlds, don't they?
Now I do be feeling bad for my Pacific time people because I mean it's like dang, everybody whole day really be over and it's like 9 o'clock their time.
I also feel like at other points their time is catered to them. Things purposely
like
wait
those Sunday night football games.
They're late for them, or just like baseball. You're like, yeah, it's Sunday, but we're not starting till 5 p.m. Central. Like,
but look, they Sunday night games is like perfect timer for them because y'all 2 hours ahead of Central time. I mean Pacific. I'm an hour ahead, so. Yeah, they games like if it's like a 7 o'clock Sunday night game or anything like that, they playing it at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
I don't know. Jey Uso's already feeling something or playing possum. He's just not approaching. Here we go. Lock up. All right, rolling around.
They fighting already? Oh, let me see if I need to speed mine up a little bit. Hold on.
Gunther with a chop. Uso with an uppercut and sends Gunther down immediately. Okay. We're setting the tone right away. Slow count out. Gunther makes his way back in the ring very slowly up the steps.
All right. Yes, I'm good. So I guess I'm a little back. That's all.
So we will see if this year, if it's back to back, if you go into Mania with the World Heavyweight Championship in the opening match, you're gonna lose it.
Hold on, did Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre do that like a year ago where they opened up like Sunday?
Yep.
Come on, Jay. Hey, we got people jumping in. Thank y'all. We having a good time. First match going right now.
Gunther hits the ropes. Shoulder tackle brings Jay down, but he misses the elbow drop. Shoulder tackle by Jay Uso his own. Gunther with a chop, but it almost didn't hurt Jay Uso, but Enziguri kick didn't quite get all of there. But Jay is
a good time ahead.
Endurance already.
Okay.
Give your predictions in the chat. Is this a 15-minute match, or we about to see a quick finish, or
Nah, they're gonna have to give us a good 30 minutes to start off. I'm sorry. 30. Nah, they gonna. Is that pushing it?
Ooh, Yeet Chancellor's coming in.
Bro, what happened to Jay Uso arm? I'm sleeping. Like, what did I miss?
Ooh.
Crowd getting loud. What's going on?
Big uppercut again. Gunther sends him against the turnbuckle, but he misses. Jey Uso tries for the slam, but body drops.
Hey, this is a challenge for my people in the chat. Every time we see a super kick or a chop, we take a shot.
All right.
So you're going to have to count my shots, Clinton. Every time we see a chop or a super kick, you got to be like, take a shot, bro. It's the game I'm going to play.
We've seen one Gunther chop so far.
All right, so I'll go out.
Missed the clothesline. Jey Uso goes for the slam. He has him up this time. Andre the Giant body slam. But it brings Jey Uso down to the mat. Ooh. Hip drop. Enziguri kick hits this time. Ooh, there's another chop. Gunther sends Jay down to the floor. Look at you. Wants Jey Uso to come back in and get some more punishment.
Man, you are really a good amount ahead.
Gunther right now. Well, Dale, it may be because I started the official play at 3 Central when everything started, so maybe just the extra minute or seconds ahead will automatically just keep me propelled whenever you join later. All right. Gunther, ooh, big uppercut since Jey Uso straight down, grabs his throat. So he makes his way to his feet, and Gunther with another chop.
Hold on.
Jey Uso falls into the turnbuckle face down. And chop again by Gunther. Get back on the turnbuckle. Another chop by Gunther. Another chop by Gunther.
Bro.
3 so far in this one session. And Irish whip into the other turnbuckle. Hits him with a running chop.
Bro, how many chops you said so far, bro? Because I need to catch up. Like, I
I
can't.
just said 4 in this last minute. Here.
Oh, my God.
And turnbuckle. Ooh, Jey Uso with a spear. 1, 2. Nope, that's not going to be enough to put Gunther away.
Okay. So on my end, I just saw the spear of my people. I gotta take 4 shots because of the chop. Gunther just did tap out. I mean,
and another chop
yeah.
that sends
Okay,
Jey
you're
Uso down
back.
to the mat. Jey Uso sends him to. Ooh, Gunther went for the powerbomb, but Samoan drop is the counter by Jey Uso. There was another chop in that session, so you got a 5th one. You're not gonna make it halfway through this event. It's gonna be like Super Bowl 59 all over again. We're gonna have to cut it halfway through.
I'll be all right.
All right, Gunther and Jey, they're heading up. They're going all the way. Yep, superplex. And Gunther immediately gets up. Ooh, drop kick, and then here's the power bomb. This is it, fellas. 1, 2. Jey Uso says not today. So we're gonna have the panic look on Gunther's face. How did his signature move combination not put Jey Uso away yet?
Come on, Jay. I mean, he can't beat you 4 times, bro. Like for real, for real. The same stuff can't continue to happen. Just
Can't
put it
give
like
up
that.
4 falls. He's toying with him. Loaded punch. There's another powerbomb attempt by Gunther. And it's a Hurricane Rana, or should I say Frankenstein. And a spear! He's going up for the splash. The crowd is pushing on. And there it is. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. It's not going to be enough.
All right, let me see if I go on my phone if you go a little bit quicker.
They have each all officially traded their signature moves, and each one has not been able to get a fall victory on the other. We are in for another good session, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Can you hear my phone?
In bits and pieces, but I think if you pull it away from the main mic on your laptop, you'll probably get it. Ooh, Gunther's gonna think cheating now, or is he just done? Is he using the belt as a weapon, or is he just saying, Jay, I've had it enough with you? Okay, see ya. And there's the belt. Gunther cheats. And he's going to jump off the top to try to win it. Splash of his own. 1, 2. And Jey Uso does the impossible. But Gunther's mad, so here's the elbows to the chest. And then there's the choke. This is it, unless we get another second win from someone.
Nah. Nope.
So far, this match has been clean.
We getting up, Jay. Get up. Get up.
It's struggling.
Get up.
The Yeets are trying to bring it back. The Yeets are here. Are we going to see a Jimmy sighting? Are we going to see a Jimmy sighting? Keep rolling. Keeps rolling. Keeps rolling. Jey Uso escapes.
I'll give it to Gunther. He's a tactical guy. He's smart. He knows how to break down his opponent,
That's
which
right.
is why he's a world
fights
champion.
like a real fight. I mean,
Right. Like, yeah, it might be fake to y'all, but I'm really gonna whoop that ass.
He immediately
Really gonna
goes
whoop
to
that
his
ass.
face, not trying to let it slip. Like if he loses, it's because they were miraculous, not because he let the match slip away. So the punishment continues for Jey Uso. And now we get a celebrating Gunther. He turns his back. Oh, Jey is happy. He's channeling his Mick Foley here. I'll take some more punishment.
Just put
There's
a little
a
blood
chop.
on his face.
Perhaps Jey is letting Gunther kind of blow himself up here, lose all of his energy to catch him with one of those super kicks that we have not seen one of yet. But there is another Gunther chop. And another Gunther chop that sends Jey to the mat. The crowd is not having Gunther, and Gunther does not care. Just kicking Jey Uso in the face.
Jey Uso know what time it is.
All right, slap. And Gunther chop. Headbutt by Jey Uso and Gunther chop. And elbow. Trading elbows. Clothesline that doesn't bring Jey down. Another clothesline. Hard clotheslines, but nobody's leaving their feet. Gunther with a big boot. Jey Uso with a clothesline. And there's Gunther. There's the choke. But slips out. German suplex. Oh, man. Look at Jey Uso's chest right now.
It is red. Is it?
Gunther
It is very
not
red.
taking it easy on him.
It is very red.
All right. They're heading to opposite corners. This could be the finish. There's the drop kick by Gunther. Here comes the powerbomb combo again. He's up, but he comes right to his feet. Jey Uso with his own powerbomb. He brings him down.
Let's go. Good counter.
All right, the yeets are back. Here it is. Super kick. He's not down yet. There's time for another one. Super kick.
He's about to be a super kick, man. He about to kick you. He about to kick him into the championship.
And Jey Uso heads to the top.
Spear. Ooh.
Here's the splash. And he gets it. But he rolls to the other turnbuckle. It's time for a second splash. And we're going to a third turnbuckle, folks. We are hitting all four, I think.
All right. Let's go, Jey.
Gunther's on his stomach. And Jey Uso does not care. Just goes straight for the back spot. Are we stopping at 3? I guess we're stopping at 3.
Super spear.
Oh, he's going to go for his own choke. Going for his own choke. He taps. Gunther taps. That's incredible. I'm legitimately shocked there. In a clean victory for Jey Uso, Gunther tapped out to his own rear naked choke.
Let's go! It's just me, Oos. It's just me, Oos. What? What? Yeah! Yeah! For the haters who didn't want Jey Uso to be champion, he's about to be your next world heavyweight champion for the next year. You better be excited. You better enjoy, because we're going to be having a good time. No interferences. Clean match. He needed to shut up the haters. Look at his body. Gunther is like, I don't know. He look out of shape, but I can't talk.
I was not expecting a Gunther tap. So that says a lot right there.
He said send link so you tap in. I guess he on his phone, so he don't got the link.
That's all right. We're going to have Lonnie here in a second. He'll be kind of our insider for tonight, breaking down some chat so we can disappear for a little bit.
Oh, you just said it to him. Cool.
So those watching, give us a comment, leave a like. Throughout this video, I gotta throw out there the video.
World champion Jey Uso. What's popping?
Big Yeet, go.
Big Yeet in Vegas. We yeeting on the entire strip tonight. Everybody make sure to tap in, man. You tap in with the stream. Make sure to subscribe, follow us on all our social media platforms. We here. You was watching the whole match, bro?
Yeah, I tapped in for most of it. Most of the whole thing.
Look, Jimmy made it. It's a party. Jimmy made it. After being under Roman Reigns and him being the head of the table, Jey Uso for that bloodline, if we're being technical, he is at the head of the table now. He is the only member of the family holding a championship. And look at the twins. Of course, they're going to have a good time. That's my shit. Go ahead and hold that, bro. You know, what's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. They all won.
Well, Dale, it's funny you say that about the bloodline, because after tonight, there may be a second bloodline member with gold, but it is not from the original bloodline.
We want Jacob Fatu to win. Don't worry about that. We want him to win.
He's a beast.
He's a monster. He's next up. He's what Solo should have been. Let's be honest. If we want to talk about it, that's what they wanted Solo to be.
Right. But that is our first matchup of night one. Appreciate those watching us. All of our viewers right now are coming off of X.
How y'all feel about this match too in the comments? Like, rate it out of 10. What y'all give out of 10? Honestly, I'm gonna give it like 8 out of 10. It's a good start to the night. You know, it's not gonna be.
I think I agree with that rating, Dale. I think that's about as good of a performance as you want. Obviously, there are some times I said chop a lot. So that's kind of the nature of a Gunther match. I get, Gunther's a giant in this case, so it has to take a lot for Jey Uso to win. The three splashes off the top, and the spear super kick before that, and all that. I get you had to build Gunther strong, so overall,
I mean,
solid
yeah.
performance. I thought we'd see something to protect Gunther a little bit, but I guess because of the amount of impact he had to take at the very end, that was away. But Gunther tapping out was definitely something I did not.
That was crazy. The tap out, we wasn't expecting Gunther to tap out. And we started the match. We started the stream around the time the match was, so it nearly made it to 30 minutes. I believe it started with probably around like 27, 26, because this had to be like a 4.
From the first part of the entrance to the bell was probably about 25 minutes. So that's about what you'd expect. So,
but I would say you gotta be realistic too when you put it all into it. I mean, you just said it, that Gunther is large, bro. I mean, if we talking about realism, it was gonna take him jumping off the top rope a couple times, giving him a couple spears. But I think like overall, when you look at it, people judge him off of like how he has his matches, how the matches are constructed. It seemed like he does a lot of super kicks, and I feel like they wanted the ending to go with a submission and something like that, kind of do like coming full table for Jey Uso, just due to the fact that y'all was just talking about him not being a great wrestler, that he only do this certain things. And I think he did well for him not doing a lot of super kicks for this match with Gunther. They bought out, and their back and forth that they had, I think is this was a perfect ending for it, because I would compare it to what I saw with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, because leading up to their match at WrestleMania like last year, because I went to a main event as well too. A lot of these guys, like in these main event matches, like the stuff that's off of TV, they doing a lot of work together. I think preparing it for it to go on live TV for the storyline, and I feel like it played out like it was supposed to. So, it came to an end. It came to the end the right way.
Yeah, Jey Uso essentially steals the Gunther combo to win again, and tap out. Yeah, but I think now we're gonna see Gunther go away for a while. It's funny you mentioned his physique. That was kind of what he used to look like before, and then he slimmed down and got all muscle.
Yeah.
But I think trying to be like full grizzled, beat up heel, I don't think you're focused on like perfect body. You're just in like pure muscle, like that way. So I think
trying to be a beast, a
maybe
dog.
we'll see how it comes back. Yeah.
I think with Gunther, with the state of the WWE right now, they're definitely capitalizing off of like, these stars and these individuals who, of course, who are coming to tap in with the WWE, like the Travis Scotts and everything like that. So when you have these type of individuals coming in, they looking for star power that's going to come out and have a good time. So I think overall with what's going on, it makes sense for Jey Uso to be the winner. And I think with Gunther, he's going to be in that Universal title conversation soon, just because of the work that he put in, and he is a champion. The battles that he would have with like Cody Rhodes, depending on if he wins or not, or say if John Cena win, because John Cena's dad actually mentioned that he would love to see him go against Gunther. He thought that he should actually fought Gunther in this, in WrestleMania this year, because it would just mean more for his career. So who knows what happens down the line with that. But I think overall, bro is a talented wrestler, and we're not gonna fake like he not. Like he can wrestle. But in the state of the WWE right now, we need star power. We need people who's likable, people who's enjoyable. And that's not saying that Gunther's not enjoyable. It's just more so like with this pop culture that we got going on within the WWE, it makes sense for what Jey Uso got going on, bro. So that's how I feel about that. Pretty much what I got. But yeah, but I'm right here on the stream right now, like, so everybody, they off right now, teeing up. So make sure, bro, like, this is a good time while, of course, we on the commercials and they going through the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media. Please tap in, give us 5 stars on Spotify as well too. If you do listen to our audio versions, but definitely go ahead and support us as well. We're looking for more. We on a road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you of course support that. But let's see what we got going up next right now. They showing Big E and the New Day going at it. What they got going on with this? They got some. I didn't see this on the slate for the night. Let's see. See what's going on with this. Why they do a New Day like that, bro? They don't even got a match schedule, bro. What's going on? Like, I want to see what's going on with this. Hold on.
They do. It's New Day versus the War Raider, whatever they are.
For real?
Yes. We're in for a tag team championship match right now.
Oh, War Raiders versus New Day. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. I saw them over there. They better have a match for real.
Yeah.
I don't care what y'all say, man. Y'all might be mad at Kofi Kingston and them, bro. I need them boys back on the top. You know what I'm saying? I need them boys back in the title picture.
We didn't see the interference in the last match. We need to see Big E get involved.
Yeah, we might need heel Kofi Kingston, bro. We got to switch it up with the colorful, all that other colorful shit that wasn't working, bro. So we gotta switch that up. We can't do the cheesy. We need the bad. We need that bad Kofi Kingston. They took a little NWO turn. It's reminiscent of back in the day.
From Nation of Domination.
You know they be baby faces forever, bro. You can't be a baby face forever, bro.
Yeah, they can't be that. That was cool because that was on USA. We was PG. We not we Netflix. We about to get it. I like the heel turn. I like that.
Yeah, it makes them interesting.
They are.
And here is their entrance.
Ooh, okay.
Nah, bro, they did what they had to do to get themselves back in it, bro. I don't care about none of that. They was getting too cheesy. I was playing with them, bro. Like, stop playing with them. Kofi did a lot of stuff for this industry, bro. It's his turn.
Exactly. Thank you,
bro. Stop playing.
I like it.
Now, I wish Big E could be a part of this, though. I'm not gonna lie. Now, we'll say that.
I like because they don't call them costumes, bro. Are we supposed to call them costumes, bro?
You said what?
What are we supposed to call them? They're not called costumes. What do they call them, bro?
What you mean? They ring gear?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's just ring gear. That's what I call it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it.
But yeah. Hold on. This probably like entrance gear though, because you know they probably gonna take it off and have their shirts off. You know, Xavier Woods been in heel, bro, ever since he was doing adult videos, fam. He was doing adult videos in WWE, fam. New Day versus the War Raiders. Who you got in this match, bro? I want to know, by the way.
I think if we had seen the reverse outcome last match, I think we would see New Day fall here. But unless we see a Big E interference, I think this may go to New Day just to like bring the crowd back down a bit and get ready to rise again in the next cycle or two.
So you think New Day winning?
I think New Day is going to cheat to win. I think the Gunther title shot was kind of a false finish that was almost there. I think we're going to see something similar to that. Actual.
I think you cut off a little bit at the end. I think it might be. Just give you a heads up.
Oh, that's probably because I'm not choosing to wear my microphone. It's that type of stream, everybody. This is for.
It was sounding like that earlier. I was like, oh,
this is
shit,
not for like details and for prime watching experience. It'd be nice if
George
just
Kittle
one
going at
person
it?
on YouTube. Maybe someone will watch this later, not instead of night of, but we could just get like a couple YouTube watchers right now. We'd be set, you know. The War Raiders make their way to the ring in the Vegas Raiders Stadium.
And they didn't wear no Raider gear.
That's my reason for the New Day to win, because the Raiders are playing at home, so they're gonna lose when they play at home.
You know, that would be hilarious if that happens.
All right, let's see if I'm a comedian or not by the end of these. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 13 minutes once the bell rings.
For this match?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm I was about that. So after this match, we got Gunther and Jey Uso done. This match is going. So after this one, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 matches left, I believe. Okay. So this one, say about a good. Yeah, I'll give it a good 15, 20. I'm gonna give it 15, 20. Because I don't expect any interferences at all. Mm-hmm. So how New Day looking too? They look like they really thirsty for this dub. So they're winning. I'm gonna give them the dub. They're looking to get back into the title picture.
Because even when they're heel turn, they were still at times being like playful with things. They definitely look like they were no business. They're like all business tonight. So jumps them early.
And this was what we were saying when you was off, bro. Like when you think, is this a tornado tag or something?
I don't think so. I think we're just allowing some. Yeah,
that hit didn't do nothing.
There we go. Roll out an official tag. Technically needs to be with the hand slap with the rope. So, slam the big guy on them both.
Damn.
We're gonna have a cannonball. Body splash.
I'm kind of glad they don't do all that makeup like they used to. Don't worry though.
Don't try to be Demolition.
You know, it kind of look dirty. You know, I'm just kind of look dirty.
Here we go. We got a double team move. Threw him into a body splash. Held him down. Still pulled his shoulder up. Pulls Woods out of the way, but he's diving outside, but gets hit with the elbow before he makes it all the way through the ropes. Yes, a match has officially started against the cushiony barrier this time. And throws him back in the ring.
Kofi tags in. Holding him across the bottom rope. And a back senton.
I want to say this. Not that this match is bad, but I feel like night one is feeling like how night one should have been feeling like, in previous years as well, too. I feel like night one, the past years, has been better than night two. I feel like night two is going to be a lot better. I think we are all waiting for John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
I mean, I'm not skipping out on CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, we seeing that. We here. I think that match is going to be good. But I don't know. Maybe it's the weather that just don't have me like all the way hyped yet. Like just like it's been gloomy all day.
Facts. It has in the Midwest also.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kofi going for a knee to the head. Tags in Woods. Yeah, stomp. Oh, kick out. Hot tag shall be coming any minute now. Flair strut.
For those.
Chop. They're like, nah, bro, that match is over. I ain't counting those anymore. That's the table. But catches him. Then slams him on the back. What I say, here it comes. Hot tag. Backdrop. Side slam. Body splash again. Crowd's a little dead for you right now. Not. Ooh. Cartwheel. Clothesline. Are you not entertained? The Raiders don't like the Raiders in Raider Town. Ooh. Package power driver. Just kidding.
Hey. That cuz be going crazy. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Springboard elbow. Where's the green mist? Man's hitting the top rope. But he's caught. All right. Woods is showing off. Tags in Wood, Kingston here. Club in the back.
Hey, some of these moves is like, why did you have to do that? Why did you have to do that front flip just to get that move off, though, bro? Like what?
Ooh, trouble in paradise. Jumps over him. Ooh, spin kick. Now he goes to the top rope.
Moonsault. 1. Oh, there's Woods off the top. Ooh, tried to sneak finish on there, but that is not it. There's more to this match to come.
I'm glad he didn't break his neck though, because he definitely slipped on that top rope.
Looks like he landed on the legs of Kofi as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, kick to the midsection. Knee. Another try to celebrate. Full Nelson. Nope.
Mm.
Ooh. Running, lifting knee. Oh. He wants blood now.
What's up with this Rollins trying to hit, bro? What is he doing with this?
Double
What
team.
move is this?
But Kofi saves him. Sends Kofi out of the ring. They're going to go for Woods instead. He's like, I'm not legal. Kofi slips him.
Hold on. Be
So
right
they're
back.
fake tagging. Now they've actually tagged in. Stomp. 1, 2, 3. That is it. That is officially it. The New Day sneaks in a victory where technically they cheat at the end, but overall they played it how they were expecting to. New Day is your winner and a new World Tag Champions. They'll join here in a little bit, but I was basically dead on here. You know, not a belt shot, but holding the big guy down. I don't think it was going to be enough to get him to kick out, but you know, enough to say they sort of cheated to win, but I don't know if it's necessarily a cheat. So you're muted.
I missed the final of it. So what? Ooh.
He held his leg down. I don't think that was enough to say, "Oh, I can't get my shoulder out." But
Yeah.
and no Big E sighting, so the build
You
up
know he's
for
probably mad.
that continues if there is one.
Let's be that long leg hold didn't do nothing, Glenn. I'm not gonna lie. His big self could have kicked out of his deal, but we know what it is. We know.
That's what I'm saying.
Enough to say it was slightly elevated, but you know they just
Slightly. Yeah.
played it correctly.
Yeah. It's good. I think all in all, first two matches, they was cool. They was cool. It's not setting up to be the greatest WrestleMania ever yet. Not yet.
Uh-huh.
Now, the matches we got left could be cool.
What do we
Because
have
we
next?
still got so this is what we got left. I don't know which ones we got next, but this is what we got left. We got Jay Cargill versus Naomi. That's gonna be a good one. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. I believe
But
that
Rey
must be Chad
Mysterio bailed
Gable
out
group.
earlier.
Huh?
Rey Mysterio bailed out earlier in the pre-show.
So he not wrestling tonight.
He has been replaced by Rey Fenix.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Which
So,
when
got-
I heard that, I thought then we need to see a Penta interference in some way, or like, or Penta makes a save or whatever, so that way the two Lucha brothers can officially have their moment.
Right. Okay, cool. So Ray Phoenix is gonna do it instead. All right.
Yep.
See Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, of course, and then we got LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, and then Tiffany Stratton, and Charlotte Flair.
O'Shea, Michael Che, all the celebrities are out today. Jelly Roll, who sang earlier.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. He love wrestling, bro. He literally on X all the time talking about it. Michael Che. Of course, Jelly Roll. You know.
Love this weekend song, but trying not to play it on the stream.
You can still hear my music?
I don't. No, I was just making a comment. Like I saw that they're playing the music, so I was like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
keep
don't
it down.
have it.
So it don't. So it
They're
don't flag.
replaying the package from earlier too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it looks like Jay Cargill and Naomi is up next. So for those who unaware about this match set up, Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill, of course, was tag team champions. Last November, Jay Cargill got attacked. Naomi came in and filled in that spot so Bianca could keep the champion. They rode that for a while. Jay came back at Elimination Chamber, attacked Naomi because she's the one who attacked Jay Cargill. So we're gonna see how this match actually go out and how it's completed. But you know, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see it. So it'll be a good one. Should be exciting. Should be fun. But you know, once before sisters, once before had a great time, no longer pals. But we got Storm coming in, Jay Cargill. This I'm not mistaken, this is like her first WrestleMania appearance. Wrestling, I believe so. I think so. Yeah. So this should be a good one. Unfortunately, it's not a championship match, but it's all good. She gets to make her first appearance, of course, after leaving AEW a couple of years ago. So this should be entertaining. You know, being a married man, I'm gonna stop saying what I say. So I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I was just playing. Mm. She is a beast, bro. Big sis. She looked up to her. Naomi crashing out like that. I didn't know she was a big crash out. She crashed out. She went all dark. RKM gonna take a quick celebration real quick. I think I beat it on time. Nearly.
Yeah. It also says Final Drive on it, so it was celebrating the Super Bowl because we never actually got to use that during the real Super Bowl.
We laugh. Let's say what we gonna say. Let me say this. Forget that Super Bowl. We don't even know what happened in that Super Bowl. I don't even know the score of that Super Bowl. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. All right. We're getting started. Naomi, she's coming out first. Big Low. When she get rock star status? When did she become rock star status? She feeling that. All right. Dang. Once a big three, not a big three no more. For those who just joined, thank y'all for joining in and tapping in. Wrestlemania Night 1 watch along, man. That's what we got going on right now. Match that's coming up right now. Naomi versus Jay Cargill. We already got past the first two matches. Jay Uso is the new world heavyweight champion, and then also New Day beat the War Raiders to become the new world heavyweight tag team champion. So that's what we got so far. Still got 4 matches left with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk main event in that one, which is going to be coming up later tonight. Which is going to be a big one, and we're going to be here to cover it and having a good time. Lonnie been jumping in and out. I think he just cooking for real, for real. So I think then should get on his laptop and then be in with us having a good time as well too. Well, yeah, grab your drinks, grab your you know, your plants that you like to enjoy, and we just here chilling. If you in here, go ahead and comment, drop your comments, drop how y'all feel about what's going on right now. Rate WrestleMania Night 1 right now. Let us know how y'all feel about it. If you're on YouTube or X, go ahead and tell us so we can go ahead and drop those comments as well too. But we here having a great time. 3 matches in already. And the storm looks like it has arrived. All right, Jay. God dang Amazon, man. He's still here. So this is our first woman match of the evening. Drop who y'all think gonna win this one. Tap in. Let me know what's up. Oh, they getting it going right now. All right. So start on the match right now. Jade is destroying Naomi. Had her in the corner, gave her a couple punches, now threw her across the middle of the ring. She has full control of the match right now. Spear into the corner and on a turnbuckle. Give her a couple hits right now. Ref went ahead and stopped it. It's a good one, y'all. Like Jade Cargill coming over from AEW. We've been waiting for this moment, waiting for this match. She's supposed to be elite, dominant, and she looks like she had Naomi with the reversal. Got out of that ring. Hit her on the top turnbuckle right now. And Jay showing that strength. Amazon, Wonder Woman.
Sheep with an eye rake. Big kick. Ooh, brings her down.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Miss kick. Looks like my dog wants some action too.
Drop kick back to the floor.
Who they got sponsoring tonight? They got Cricket in there. Now, when it comes to this match, I don't know who's going. I think Jay gonna win. I'm gonna go with Jay. Jay's gonna get this dub.
Blockbuster off the steel steps. Ooh. Nope.
All right, be right back.
All right, Lonnie, tell us how you feel about this match. Yes, Lonnie's not ready. That's okay. Jumping leg drop. Slow cover. Only 2 count. Headlock. Chop block. Ooh, spinning backbreaker by Jay Cargill.
Impressive move. Very Triple H chest. Running shoulder block. Hop up into a face drop and a kick to the chin. Jumping lariat. Naomi to the other turnbuckle. Met with a boot. Going for no one, but jumps into a jackhammer and a kick out. Gabe looks strong in this match so far.
Oh God. She that strong.
Kick. Jumping big boot.
Hold on. I need to tell my wife to get that strong. Emerald, you need to get that strong. You need to pick somebody off the turnbuckle like that and slam on their back. We talking about whatever tonight, y'all. We having a good time. We're saying whatever. We don't care.
Trying again, met with another jump and a catch. And hits her with a fallaway slam. And a kip up. Now she's Shawn Michaels and Hunter first Helms.
Huh? Bro, why she keep on catching her off this rope, bro? Like,
Going to have a a bulldog off the top. It did not immediately cover. So she's going back up to the top rope again. Split moonsault. 1, 2, nope. Did not think for a second that was going to be the finish.
oh.
Kick to the chin. She's going for her finish. Nope. Roll up. Nope. Crossface. It rings of Saturn almost. Spins it over. Immediately picks her up. Standing to her feet. Move that piece out of the way. Nope. Ducks the kick. On the shoulders. Electric chair drop. Whoa, okay. Did not pin after that. I think that could have been the finish. So goes into her finish instead. Rolls her up. That's the 3. And Jade Cargill in her WrestleMania debut picks up the win. Future Undertaker streak in the works right now. Went from an electric chair position into a falling power bomb. That was an impressive spot.
Jay won.
Yep.
To be expected.
I mean, we knew, but it's like, yeah. Now that bulldog was hard though.
I think you got to try to at least make a pin fall after that pin or after that power bomb.
What you rating that match, bro?
We doing star ratings now.
Huh?
I said, oh, we doing star ratings now.
Hey, we did it for like the last couple of matches, bro. Like,
I mean,
might
I
as well.
don't think I did that. But,
All right, bro. It's a
I mean, it's like a 2.5. I mean, it was to be expected. I don't think.
like out of 5,
It
2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, like 5 stars. So, but forget the 10. We're gonna do the 5 star. All right, we're gonna do the 5 star. So basically, what my rating with that. So with that, if we're doing the 5 star system, basically was mine's a 4 out of 5 for the USO match. Because it was like for the USO.
Are you asking me or you're telling
I'm
me?
having to make sure. Like, is it a 4 out of 5 to make sure? Because I want this set so they know. Like, I want to follow a particular system. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're right. We did. You just asked at a rating out of 10. So I guess if you're asking me to rate this, I'd say it was like a 6. I mean, just above a 5. It did what it was supposed to do. There were some cool spots, but they didn't necessarily like.
Seemed like it was short too, huh?
Spots. So you just kind of dance to the next one, and if one thing didn't mess up, try it again another time.
You know, I think that's what they felt at this year. I think there wasn't a lot of storylines they feel that really hit, and they just kind of created some shit. I mean, excuse me, they created some stuff. The liquor started talking, y'all. Excuse me, but yeah, I can agree with that. Like, they had some moments that were good. Wasn't a championship fight. Was based off of this emotion with the incident that they got through, so it wasn't really nothing to really work with. So for what it is, I'm cool with the 6 out of 10. I can agree with that. I agree with that.
What do you give the tag match then? Because I don't think we did one after
the
that.
Tag match. Probably somewhere in the same ballpark.
I agree.
He didn't blow me off my feet.
Like I would maybe bump it up to 7 just because of the people involved, but I don't.
Just give them that credit for
there wasn't. Yeah, just it was to move the night along, get us to later in the night.
Because it looks like I think they're really banking on the bottom half of the night. So if I think any other match is done, so we got through the heavyweight, we got through with the tag match, we did just Jade Cargill and Naomi. I'm assuming Ray Phoenix and El Grande Americano gotta be next because they're gonna be like the they're the middle.
It is going to be LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
Nah, they should never did that, bruh. They should they let the bottom half be the last 3 matches because Jacob Fatu about to really amaze, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying. Yeah, Fatu winning. I don't care. Fatu. Yeah.
But if that's the case, how does LA Knight go down in this match? Does he just get outright beat?
I think he get dogged out.
Cheated at the end?
Nope. Jacob Fatu, he not like them. He gets dubs by himself. I don't think it's gonna be none of that.
I know, but LA Knight's too like big of a brand ambassador to kind of just do that to him in WrestleMania like that. I mean, he's been in 5 Slim Jim commercials just leading up to this match so far.
Look, I feel you. I think it's not gonna. He not okay. No. I said dogged out. My bad. By dogged out, that means he gon'. You know, I feel what you're saying.
LA Knight is Macho Man Randy Savage. He's a wannabe Macho Man Randy Savage. It's cool. It's cool. We done
Jay
seen
Lethal
motherfuckers
did
like
it.
that. We done seen motherfuckers like that before, though. I'm not gonna cap. We seen Stone Cold. We seen all that. It's cool. Jacob Fatu, really, yeah. You know.
Let's say that, Clinton, have you seen, because I know honestly, we all tap in with wrestling periodically. We're not going to say we just super into it. Have you seen him lately, though, Clinton? Let me say, have you seen Jacob Fatu?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about his wrestling, bro? I'm just saying, like, the dog he is. Just overall.
I think
you see what he did to Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Cuz he's somebody, I've never seen somebody who throw somebody up, slam, boom,
I mean,
hop on the turnbuckle, flip.
He's second
cool,
coming of
like,
Umaga, except he's like speedier.
And more athletic.
But he's
more
not
athletic.
as bulky. Like, he's more like unhinged crazy versus
Exactly.
like,
He a fucking beast.
brawler crazy, I guess.
Yeah, like bro. Like he's you know what? He a new version of what we like to call it. He's a YN crash out of this generation for wrestling.
He said it. He just from the Bay. He been to the pen. Jacob Fatu's story kind of different. He been to the pen. He got out. He really kind of, the wrestling kind of really like got him out of the streets.
Saved his life.
Yeah, so like
the yada I mean is crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on now.
I'm all in on the culture. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all in.
KC to the Bay, y'all know what's going on.
Like, yeah, I'm all in for just the connection that's already there. You know? But like, you come in, but the thing is, I don't have to like you for your culture thing, bro. You really raw like that, bro. Like, you're nice. Like, and look, LA Knight, remember, this is a mid-card title as well, too. Are we ready for LA Knight to be in the World Heavyweight Champion picture at least? You know? Like, did he do his time? You know,
but
this
then
stuff
the
is
argument, does Jacob Fatu need the United States Championship to elevate him? Couldn't he just be elevated by being
he really don't. He really don't. I think
that's
his
why
story...
This is my prediction, guys. I don't think if LA Knight falls, it's going to be because of some failed cheat on his behalf, to help him out. But honestly, I think Jacob Fatu is about to get screwed out of this match by the person escorting him to the ring right now, one Solo Sikoa. He's going to somehow cost him the victory, and LA Knight will retain his championship here. And that will officially set off the Solo versus Jacob feud. I hate you, Solo. And that will eventually bring Solo and Roman back together. And the Roman versus Jacob program at some point could commence if Roman isn't officially walking away like he's hinted at all these times before. But,
he said 2 more years of entertaining, like in a ring. He did say that.
Okay. So then I don't think we've seen the Roman versus Jacob match yet. Okay.
You know what? I'm not all the way away from that. You know what? The reason why you're right, because he don't need this. This storyline with the bloodline is always greater than what the title is anyway. Even with Roman, what they doing right now, Roman, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins is literally headlining. They don't even have a title involved in it.
I know Jacob is dominant and stuff, but what feeds his character? Celebrating a WrestleMania win or losing and being angrier and being more pissed off after a WrestleMania loss.
But you're right. Solo screwing him could make sense. The reason why, because, he don't need the bloodline, bro. I'm going to just be real. He don't need the bloodline. He could be on some Solo, Rock type stuff where he didn't need Rikishi in him, bro. I'm me. I'm star power. He got it.
I mean, he's in his new bloodline, so he can have a tag partner to take the fall to the babyface team.
He got Tommy Tonga. He already got him. Solo just trying to leech off of his success. For real.
I like Fatu. I really like how they kind of brought him in because he was in that group and they kind of like broke him off. Not like he really do got a lane by himself though.
Like Clayton, like if you like from where it was at, bro, how it was, they put him in that family because when he signed to the WWE, they knew what he would attach to. He got better than Solo within weeks, bro. Like months.
Oh, no doubt.
Like it was
he
like,
had
oh
already,
yeah, you ready,
Solo
bro.
didn't have the experience, whereas Jacob had already been on the independent circuit
Yep.
on his own before that. So
Yep. Solo went through, he got
think
brothers in
about
there
when
already.
each of those guys was brought into the company and who was in charge at that time and with what trait was more valuable, whether being absolutely unexperienced so that you can be trained in a certain way or having any experience and then them knowing how to build more off of you. Here comes LA Knight.
I'm not gonna lie. I know that tomorrow. I'm ready to see John Cena interest because it's gonna be stupid. I don't care what nobody's saying. It's
Hey, I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna lie.
stupid.
Triple H said to when he was at when he was at WrestleMania World, he was like, "We do it for the kids on the dad's shoulders." My son goes crazy every intro that comes in on WWE. I swear, like that's really like why. If I see any reason I watch it, that's the reason I'm watching now. Like just because it get him hype. Like I
Gets excited, bro. It's just an exciting feeling.
It's almost like a rite of passage. Like, oh yeah, you got.
I ain't gonna lie. Even when I went to that main event thing and like the years when I did go to like Monday Night Raw and stuff like that, like being at the show live, you feel forced that you got to be a part of it. I ain't gonna lie. Jey Uso came out, we was lit. Like, I'm sorry. I was at the start of that.
And you just explained the perfect endorsement why people should be season ticket members to the Kansas City Chiefs. You'll experience an energy you never experience unless you're in the stadium there with everyone else. So.
Yeah, bro. It's just a different feeling.
Yeah, the Chiefs got enough money. We not plugging them. They got enough bread. They got enough bread.
WWE multi-million-dollar.
I believe the front row tickets for tonight's event is going for about a down payment for some people. So I don't think the WWE is short for change either.
Yeah,
man. I really should have drove to Vegas. It's really only 8 hours away. I could have slid.
It's definitely comparable to the Super Bowl for sure.
All right, it's a special
Super Bowl.
treat.
It better be something.
You know that Lonnie really cares about this match because he's here the entire time. So
Jacob is in, bro.
I'm cool with Fatu. This ain't my. I want Cena in Cody.
Cody tomorrow. That's what you waiting for.
Well, Dale could have gave us a cop out and not had to do this for Saturday, but we are here Saturday and Sunday. We're a double dose of it.
Which is lit, bro. Like,
all right.
I was like, what am I doing? I'm not doing it. I was like, it is what it is, you know.
I hope my fire not too loud.
Take it.
We don't hear it at all. I don't hear it, bro. I'm not going to even lie.
Tried for the BTF, but Jacob Fatu gives him the look. Similar to that Randy Orton.
Cuz really is
loading the punches, but that's not enough. Pop up, Samoan drop. Oh, the crowd loves Solo. Just kidding, Fatu. The crowd will not like Solo by the end of this match.
Fatu gonna be in your window, bro. Like, hey, don't call me Solo.
There'll be one of two things tonight. Either Fatu celebrates a win, or we get the line he's been wanting to say, where I hate you Solo, and that's his moment. And that gets like billions of views on YouTube or whatever. And that's the moment everyone likes. The Fatu said the line.
Say it after the dub. After you win the championship, and let them know. Bye.
I'll turn on him. Why'd he let him come down to the ring with him then? They've been beefing a few weeks before this. Why'd they settle it for?
Got a storyline, you know what I'm saying? Got a storyline.
That's why it only makes sense that it's not like it's a screw of some kind. Nope. 2 count. Ooh, suplex onto the top rope.
Well, I feel like the interest is not as long as previous years.
The ramp ain't as long.
It don't feel like it's as long as previous years.
Not every interest has to be the Undertaker and Roman Reigns, all right? Not every interest has to be 20 minutes.
I mean, like they, you know how they had the stage, they had it to where they like do that little turn and stuff like that at the mega events. But I think they did say they wanted to go back to the more that, you know, kind of more enclosed. I mean, still got enough people, right? It's still gonna be bigger than probably the usual ones, but don't seem as big.
LA Knight is on the offense right now, but for how long? And immediately a power slam by Fatu. Another near pin, only a 2 count. You know what we never see in wrestling anymore? 1 count. Everyone always goes for the pin. It's always a 2 count or it's the victory. It's never 1 and they kick out.
Hurry, you go over to AEW, they still got it.
Jumping senton is need blocked by LA Knight.
Okay, the ramp look a little longer. Okay, from that view, it look a little bit longer. Ooh, knees to the back.
And the stage was big enough to get a freaking car on it. But yeah, the down ramp is not as long or wide. Pop up Samoan drop again. Nope. Elbows to the chin for the counter. Ooh. That was like an arm drag sunset flip type maneuver. Ooh.
What's that OG ref name in the ring tonight, bro?
Charles Robinson.
My boy, my dog Charles, boy, my dog Charles.
He's the one they got to wrangle in Fatu on what to do. Shoves him into the pole shoulder first.
Honestly, bro, like
another
if the
one.
career came, would you be a WWE ref?
Yeah. I mean, I've always thought to myself, I am like a manager. I'm manager type. Like I am Jim Cornette, Paul Heyman put together. Like I would just annoy people so much to want to just beat me up.
You know what?
My job.
Clear, you right. Cause you know what? I'll be the wrestler. I'm coming after your ass every time. Just scare you.
Yep.
We gonna have
a little Jimmy Hart in there. It's like you can't get me.
Oh, that was hilarious, bro. Nah, like I would like Man, I don't know if
Ooh,
I
look
could
at
do
the
commentary,
defense.
but like I would definitely love to like work for the WWE though, for real. It's just fun. Like
Mhm.
now having kids on the road all the time and stuff like that, that probably couldn't happen. You know, you can probably do it every so often, but you see the entire world, bro, and do what you love.
Ooh, jumping German suplex off the top rope. Jacob Fatu kicks out of it though.
Oh.
Not surprised.
Oh.
Hey.
All right.
That's gonna be a good ass match.
LA Knight signaling for the end. Fatu's gonna fight out of it.
That BFT ain't working tonight, bro. I'm sorry.
Super kick. Here comes the hip.
Like, I don't know
Yep.
if Solo Sikoa got that, bro,
Here come the damage.
You don't.
in
Hip
his
attack
bag like that.
again.
He don't, bro.
Hip attack the
Solo.
third time. And now he's heading back up to the top rope. Swanton bomb. Jacob Fatu
Solo, yeah,
Swanton.
bro.
And LA Knight kicks out.
Solo a mid Carter, like not no disrespect though, but he a mid Carter, bro. Jacob 5-2 is box office. He about to be the one to turn up the event tonight. That's crazy. Within a full year, no, because he came a little bit after WrestleMania last year, huh? Yeah.
All right. Headbutt. The combating chance in preparation for tomorrow night's main event. Fatu signaling that it's over. Here's the springing moonsault.
Fatu got
It's
enough
caught for a
fans going.
BTF. And LA Knight
Stop.
1, 2, and Jacob Fatu grabs the rope.
Yes. Yes. Stop. Stop. That was an ugly BFT. Stop.
Miguel thought it was over. He was a little scared there, but Fatu has the lead.
That
there.
was ugly. I gotta see it in replay.
The crowd has officially converted to Fatu's favor. So the roof is going to unload when Fatu actually gets the dub in this match. I don't think Fatu is turning face, though. He's too much of a character in that way. His character doesn't necessarily work as a baby face. So
But it's like it can be Roman like, bro, where like you're gonna
WrestleMania kind
respect.
of does that, though. WrestleMania has the crowd cheering for the heels a lot of the time. Ooh.
But when you
Good
raw
jumping
like that
elbow
though,
drop.
ooh,
Now they're going to the top rope. We have a top rope Samoan drop. Ooh, second rope Samoan drop. That's good enough. LA Knight rolls into position, and Jacob Fatu springboard moonsault. That has got to be it, except Fatu is not done. He's going for a second springboard moonsault. And 1, 2, 3. LA Knight officially gives up the United States Championship. The crowd goes wild because Fatu wins in his WrestleMania debut.
hey, stop! We got 5-2. Let's go. We turn from KC to the Bay. We turn.
Yeah, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on.
You already know what's going on. Big 5-2. Big 5-2.
The Usos is up tonight.
The Usos is up tonight. They litty. They litty.
He a freak. I ain't gonna lie. The
He a
backflip,
freak,
like,
bro.
bro, he's a freak, bro. To be that size and to be flipping and doing all that, like, like,
He's a
Solo
dog.
Sikoa is good. Roman is good, bro. But Fatu is like, he a little,
That's elite.
like,
Elite. You want sauce? He gonna provide you sauce. You want big, aggressive, all that? He got that too.
yeah,
He's
like,
too much of a perfect character, bro.
he kind of
Like,
like a freak. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he could see it, but they ain't even
look,
made him hit his whole peak yet because he ain't even got no real goal yet. He ain't got no heavyweight champion, none of that shit yet. Like, so when
that's why it's a good start. Look, LA Knight, we like LA Knight, and I think we have a good time with it, but you just saw what he did to win that title, bro. LA Knight, he cool. He good, bro. Like, he good. Like, what he gonna have to do now, he gonna have to work without that title, bro. And the thing is, like, when you a dog and you raw like that, you can work without that title.
yeah,
And post title, this is what we're gonna see with Gunther and excuse me, and and LA Knight, bro. Are y'all gonna be able to keep the fan base and keep everybody going without that title? You got to be able to do it without the title too, because you'll put yourself back in that title picture. Jacob Fatu is 2 box office right now, bro. They're about to elevate him, and he's gonna run with it. And I'm saying this because this ain't nothing. Like, bro, we didn't see everybody. We didn't see the Stone Cold Steve Austins. We didn't see the Hulk Hogan's, all that, bro. Like, the Samoan era is different right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's different right now.
yeah, it
They
is.
it, bro.
They running it, and they come from families too that's like been there before, so like they kind of know how to like carry themselves. It's only a matter of time before like that's who you want to pass it down to. If you're gonna pass the titles,
Y'all gonna start feeling nepotism in a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, because of
like,
Rock over all this, but like when they performing like that and they got the fans going crazy, that's
if
what's
they
gonna
going
happen
back to New Orleans again,
next year.
yeah, April 11th, they next year. Yep,
Mm.
they going back to New Orleans. Why they going all the way back to New Orleans? I knew they was gonna probably do that. And back to the Superdome. Taker probably did that one too.
What does Undertaker One Dead Man show really be about? Well, yeah, for those who just joining in, man, from Wrestlemania Night One watch along, we went through 4 matches already.
Yep.
Jay Uso won the World Heavyweight Championship. The New Day won the World Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Jay Cargill beat Naomi, and we just got Jacob Fatu, who just won the United States Championship. So it's been an eventful night so far. Night one, it's setting the pace for what's going on. We've been rating the matches, Lonnie. We've been rating the matches. So we gave Jay Uso and Gunther 6 out of 10. 8 out of 10. We gave the New Day match, I think we did 7 out of 10, Clinton. And then the Naomi and Jay match, we did 6. Just because it was just like, it wasn't that it was butter or nothing, but it was pretty quick. Something to just get us to the next match, everything like that. So for both of y'all, and also we got the El Grande Americano match coming up as well too, by the way. But for this match it just passed, what's the rating of this match? What y'all got? I'm giving it 8.5. 8.5 to 9 out of 10. LA Knight, he had a hell of a match too. He looked good.
I was gonna say yeah, about 8.5, 8.6, 8.7. I like I think Fatu really showed his athleticism. I really like him, bro. Came on for real. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with an 8. I'm not being like nitpicky to say like, oh, why isn't it like 8.5 or 9 level? I think it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It got the crowd hyped. I think WWE kind of was hoping that the crowd would be like more LA Knight favor and less of like for Jacob Fatu in this moment. But the fact that we did not see like a turn of any kind, like the new bloodline is going as is, and this was kind of just all Jacob Fatu's time to shine. That's good in that moment. I think y'all had already said he kind of looked like he was destined to win, and barring something that didn't go his way, like solo cheating and failing or whatever, that's basically what we got. So, solid match. He did what it was supposed to do. The crowd was excited for, the reason they were. Again, I don't think WWE wants the crowd to cheer as much for Fatu, but maybe that's kind of just how the business is right now. Like they wanted Roman to be cheered all those years, and then he wasn't, and then they finally leaned into wanting him to get booed. That's when people cheered for him. So that weird dichotomy. You're bad and we boo you, but you're cool, so we actually cheer for you instead. So, good match. Way to bring the crowd back up.
But
so now,
see, but look, I think it's just like I think you can't control that. That's what they want people to respond, how they want people to respond. But I think that's a good thing too, because that means you got a split crowd. It's split down the middle. They're doing the same thing for Cena, but like that kind of been happening for years. But I think it's a good thing that they kind of split like that. Like I get what you're saying though. They probably don't want them solely cheering for Fatu, but like that's kind of the climate that we live in now. It's kind of cool to be a bad guy.
If you want me truthful, I think more so like I think they be trying like this Triple H era that they going through with wrestling right now. He's listening more to the fans. I'm not gonna lie. Like they how the state of social media and how a lot of this stuff is played out, in my opinion, bro, they switch up a lot now. And I think the difference with Triple H and Vince McMahon was old school. He was setting people up for them to be cheered like that and be the face of the company and all that. Triple H, he's going with the flow. Because this new era that we live in right now, bro, we don't want to love everybody forever. Just like with Chiefs Kingdom. Shit, we just got on the scene in 2019. They already hate us. They don't want us to win no more. They ready for somebody else new. So I think he's just moving with like the economy of what it is. Because I promise you, I remember I hated LA Knight when he first came in. And then, he did his thing with Bray Wyatt for a little bit. And then he ended up being likable. Quick. So I feel what you're saying, Clinton. I really do. Like, they probably came in like, I thought he was going to get the love. I thought he was going to be that. Nah, bro. We accepting the heels now. Especially when the heels is raw. It ain't good. And I put it like that. I leave it at that.
All right. Chad Gable, not Chad Gable, makes his way to the ring in sepia tone.
Cause really, this Eric Kirk angle is funny though.
So Ray Phoenix taking the position.
A knockoff.
I be feeling bad for him sometimes though, because I know you be wanting more out of your career and everything like that. But dang.
They really be playing like, you suck. Kurt Angle went crazy for a little bit.
Nah, Kurt Angle was, for real, he really goated, bro. He really was more talented than all of them. He was a real wrestler, bro.
Lonnie, are we going to see a Penta sighting in this match? Are we going to have a Lucha Bros reunion at WrestleMania?
Oh no! Do Penta fight? He fight tonight or tomorrow?
I don't know if he's fighting at all.
He don't got a match
Penta's in the Intercontinental match.
Yeah, but I was gonna say for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, that's gonna be lit.
But Ray Phoenix and Penta are legitimate brothers. So
Phoenix?
I didn't know that.
When are they finally gonna go together? Yeah. You were just talking about Jade and her AEW. You know about Penta and Ray Phoenix and theirs instead?
You said with AEW?
Yeah, dude.
I wasn't messing. I'm not gonna lie to you, Glenn. I wasn't messing with you. It's like I don't got nothing against them. I just never got I saw a couple of their stuff sometimes, but I never tripped too much. I'm not one of those the AEW fans like that. I swear to God, I'm not coming for y'all because they would really get on our heads.
Did you watch NXT earlier?
Huh?
Did you watch NXT earlier?
No, I didn't. Stand and deliver. I did.
All right. Then you can go watch the Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints match, and that's basically an AEW match right there.
Okay. No, I've been
Ricky
seeing that
is the
stuff
guy that
online. No,
Cody and
they be
CM Punk
getting it
fight.
cracking though. They be getting it cracking. They get it
Yeah.
cracking. I'm not gonna cat. I think people get on them about a lot about like how can I say it, bruh? They be talking about how they be doing quick counts and stuff like that. It don't seem real. Like, nah, I think they more about the entertainment. Like, we gonna make this match lit. I can respect that.
That's funny. All the graphics. They thought they said Penta. I think for a second they did kind of show Penta. They went. But okay, well, last AEW talk, and then I'll stop with that. MJF, dude, I was trying to hype him up, and then he chooses to go back, and then he's done absolutely nothing going back there except for trying to be like the godfather to the Hurt Syndicate, aka the Hurt Business.
Yeah, bro.
So if he had jumped when he had the chance with like Triple H in charge, he would probably be in one of these matches already, and y'all would be hyped about him.
Like, he looked like he got a personality that the WWE would want. It's just, bro, I get it. Y'all working for Tony Khan right now and all that, but like, I think this is the perfect example of what somebody was saying. If you want to go to the next level, though, if you want to be the top of the market, bro, go to WWE leagues to get to the the mountaintop, bro. Like, get to the mountaintop, get the feeling of all that love, because I don't have nothing against them. I just feel like WWE gonna push their talent better. It's just like those, like, what's going on with the NFL and all these other football leagues? We try to get into XFL. We try to get into what they changed it again to, like, not SXFL,
UFL.
XFL, UFL. Like, bro, we still want NFL. Wrestling companies like TNA and them stay in business for a long time because they said, you know what? We're just going to partner with the WWE. We're still going to have our own company and have our own matches, but for our stars to get next level, for our company to probably stay alive, hey, have them come out.
One. Nope. Oh, there's a 1 count. Now we're gonna have a legit. It's lucha libre. There's our 1 count. That's when wrestling matters. Come on, let's go for the lockup. Test his strength. Headbutt to the gut. Springboard. Holds on. Double pin. Double kick out. Double bridge. Brings him to the corner.
Nah, Chad Gable entertaining, bro. I don't care. He entertaining, bro. He can do whatever they do, bro. I mess with that.
Off the second rope. 1, 2, kick out. Met with the flute. Springboard. Drop kick. Chad goes to the outside.
Ooh.
He goes out. Jumping crossbody.
Ooh. He just yell out Mexico.
Keyboard again. Comes a lifting German suplex. He lands on his belly. Very Chad Gable-like, yes.
Michael Cole Healer said, yeah, very, very Chad Gable like.
Love doing the Richard Nixon pose. Phoenix. Ooh, Northern Lights. Bridge kick out.
So, question: is it very disrespectful for him to just have on a luchador mask like that, though? Because I feel like if it's not as
You're a white
disrespectful, they wouldn't
person.
do
I
it.
don't know. I mean, you'd argue that. I mean, there's another pure white guy that wore a mask, but he does some stuff, and WWE doesn't let his name get brought up in any context anymore. For rightful reasons, obviously. But
Who you talking about? I'm sure you can say that. Huh?
he's got a French-sounding last name, Dale. Think WrestleMania 20, dude.
WrestleMania 20. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna have like such a oh my god, like you've completely put this guy out of your memory on purpose.
Okay. I'm going to the card too, so I'm about to make sure. Now you really got me looking. Let me see. You said French last name?
Yeah, scroll to the main event, bro.
Hold on.
Ooh, what a jumping backdrop. But it's kick out.
You talking about bro that like okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. No, they just played some clips about him the other day. Like I showed my wife, I was like, I told her I was like, this really why bro went off. Like nothing but hit. I was like, yeah, bro, y'all. Like Paul Heyman, like I really don't like how he kind of played on him like that because he really went all out for y'all though, for real. Like if we're gonna be truthful, what he did completely wrong. He went all out for y'all though. I'm cool with saying that. What he did, I'll beat his ass though again.
Yeah.
Nah, he'll probably beat my ass. Never mind. He's probably better off did what he did.
Like if we just going in, if we just being honest tonight, bro. My two favorites growing up were him and Eddie Guerrero. So the fact that both of them were gone before
it was that though
2010s basically kind of killed.
No, was that really the 2000s though? Because I think he did that before the 2010s.
Chad Gable loads the mask again. Thought he was going for the pin, but it's a Hurricane Rana. Ooh. Jumping kick to the face.
That kick to the face was brutal.
But Phoenix hurt his foot in the
Ooh.
process because he kicked the metal in the face. So there's the ankle lock.
Ooh.
That's how he screwed out. The ref is ready to call the bell.
He was too ready to call that bell. That was like a little early. He almost tapped.
He punched the head and he doesn't feel it. And then here comes a diving headbutt. That's it. Phoenix takes the L in his first WrestleMania appearance. Chad Gable gets a very easy victory.
I ain't gonna lie. Chad Gable has been waiting for, I think, a WrestleMania victory, though. I felt it for some reason.
So there you have the AEW dichotomy. Jade Cargill gets to shine in hers. Ray Phoenix does not get the same color and shine. I don't think Penta is going to win his matchup.
I don't think he is.
Tomorrow night. I mean, you could argue he should because at this point he is like more popular than Braun Breaker at this time. But
you think so? I think they do like him. I think he just had a couple botch moves that they might judge as well too. Because that match is a triple threat, right? Who's supposed to be in that?
It's a fatal 4-way.
Fatal. Oh, hold on. It's gonna be
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Also, what's his son name again, bro? Dominic Mysterio and
Finn.
Okay. But why did you go? Why did you go?
Why did you have to dive in headbutt after the conversation?
Like, why, bro? After you just got hurt.
Chad is savoring his moment. I think if Mysterio was healthy and was in this match, I think Gable still picks up the win as well.
And honestly, I feel like that's why they probably wanted him to be hurt in this match. Cause bro, being like taking L's for the company for a minute at WrestleMania, he been waiting for a dub forever. He turned heel because he haven't won a championship like he should have already.
All right. That is it. We are 2 matches away, or 2 matches from completion of night 1. We are 1 match away from the main.
So we only got 2 matches left. All right. So Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair is next. I don't know how to feel about that match. Oh, last match, 7.5 out of 10.
This
Probably
match,
give it 8.
the one we just watched, give it 7.5.
Yeah. It was entertaining.
Yeah. I think it's like a 6.5. Like, just at what it needed to do. Like, Chad did overkill on purpose, which, like, raises or lowers it depending on who you ask.
Right.
So it's kind of a 7 match, but not quite enough to be that high. So I'll say 16.5.
I'll say it kept the crowd alive for the last 2 matches, for sure.
Yeah.
Because in these last 2 matches, so this one is 8:15 y'all time, 7:15 my time. So I'm assuming that gonna get us until that 8 o'clock hour my time, 9 o'clock hour y'all time, and that last match is gonna be an hour. And you gotta include the 3 entrances as well. interested. Am I saying right? Interested as well. Yep.
Got a little bit of a break here before we go into our penultimate match for the night.
Man, let me warm up this food.
Shawn Michaels coming out.
Shawn Michaels doing?
Stalling for time.
I think I know I'm
Shawn's
sexy.
still with.
I got the moves.
I'm just a sexy Kurt.
This how I'm on.
I'll
I'm
make
warming
your
this food.
ankle
You
hurt.
got to, you gotta stretch out, y'all. And you
I'm just
gotta.
a sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt. Now, my mom was a Marty Jannetty stan, so she would hate me repping Shawn Michaels right now. She ain't never forgive him for his betrayal in the barbershop, bro. Like, why'd you gotta throw Marty's head through the glass? He never been the same since.
He's crying. She fogging over that steel. Oh, the chicken wings gonna be good, bro. I wish there wasn't so much of a delay on my TV.
So sad. The issues of modern technology.
It's so stupid.
Oh, Sean's gonna come out and give the attendance number for the evening.
Why I be feeling like it's supposed to be close to 1 million? Man, that must be some Super Bowl stuff I'll be thinking in my head.
Thank you for filling some time, Sean.
Thank you.
We've officially gone over the 2-hour mark in the stream.
Let's
We have
go.
2 matches to go. Will they overbook a Roman Reigns main event match? And will it go for 1 hour by itself?
Will it be lit?
Fiend. Oh no, don't copyright.
Sexy boy. Hope it's enough for us. Yes. Everyone, thank you all for joining. You may see my camera off right now. A couple of us not on here right now. We have went over the 2-hour mark. So we're in the process of course, feeding ourselves, making some food. Just really, preparing for these last 2 matches because it's going to be a great one. But I will like to say, If you are, of course, tapping in, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. Also, make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media. We are in need of more followers, so definitely tap in with us. We definitely love, of course, doing these live streams and doing our content on a regular as well too. So we definitely appreciate you all for, of course, joining us for this Wrestlemania live event tonight and having fun with it as well. But back to it. It's star-studded event night right there. What Israel Anasaya out there? What we got? Dana White, UFC CEO in the building. It's lit. They got the stars out in Las Vegas on the strip. And next up, we do have the WWE Women's Championship match between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair, she won the Royal Rumble. She won this year's Royal Rumble. She came back, of course, did what she needed to do, and now she has a chance to, of course, add to her title reign and add more titles to her belt to show that she is the greatest women's wrestler of all time. So we see if that's going. And we definitely got a young Tiffany Stratton who's looking to, of course, keep her title reign intact. Definitely after cashing in on her former partner, Nia Jax. She's playing the perfect time. Can Tiffy Time do it? Will Tiffy Time do it? I hope so. She thinks she looking good, huh? Yes. We're in the building. It's good. If you in here, go ahead. Drop your comments in the chat, man. We definitely having a good time tonight. Tap in with us. Having a good time. Very informal tonight. We're just doing what we do. Nothing too big. Having fun. I don't know about y'all. I don't think they led up to this one, as much as we thought they would. How y'all feel about Charlotte back in the main event title match again? I don't know. I mean, a lot of people mad about it, but really, I don't really care too much. What's up?
I think
What's
at
up?
this point she's getting like the Brock Lesnar Goldberg approach. Like,
You said Brock Lesnar go work Jimmy.
yeah,
Skips.
like if she's coming back, it's going to be for top of the card, and then if it doesn't go away, then disappear. So that way the loss doesn't sting as much.
Mm-hmm. They been going at it though. Everybody been feeling like the lead up to it hasn't been great, but it's been genuine funk, like beef that's been going on between them two.
Champion's coming out first this time.
It's Tiffy time. All right, I'm done. I'm childish. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right, let's see if I pick up on some patterns here. Jey Uso enters first, wins his matchup. New Day enters first. They win their matchup. Jade Cargill does not enter first. It's Naomi that time. Jade Cargill picks up the victory.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Fatu enters first. He gets the victory. Chad Gable gets his victory first. He gets the victory. So if that pattern continues, Charlotte Flair is entering number 2 this time. With that pattern says it will be her victory.
All right. So, Clayton, are you ready for this question I'm about to ask you?
Probably not, but let's go.
All right. So, I'm going to say this. We both are married or nearly married. I'm married and you're engaged. But WWE Divas superstar wise, are you taking this generation or the previous generation?
Not a chance, dude. The
Huh?
mid 2000s time, dude. That was it. That was it for me.
Okay.
Mid 2000s.
All right.
If I gotta start throwing out the names, I will. But
Are you gonna throw out like a Lita, Trish Stratus,
like a Tori Wilson, Stacy
Tori?
Keibler.
Man, it was. I ain't gonna lie. When you go back to Stacy Keibler, like I was like, she was. I ain't gonna lie. Like when you look at the like, all right, they was. We got some time because the interest is going on. And my wife, she don't care. We be talking about this stuff all the time. But I think back in the day, they was just a little bit more nasty. Not gonna lie. They was a little bit more unfiltered. You gotta watch what you're doing in these times now. But I said this about basketball lately as well, too. I think with the era that we in and being with social media as well, too, you're starting to see these young ladies kind of, embody their beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. Like, I'm gonna be a wrestler. I don't care. I'm still be cute and still be raw. I'm a hoop. I'm gonna still be cute and still, hoop the best of the best. So I will say with this generation, they more so they're not allowing their cuteness to stop them from championship runs or being in those title matches. Like, no, I want to wrestle. I want to get a title, bro.
Sure, yeah, that's
know,
fair. And there's still different versions of it. There's still powerhouse women,
right?
Type
Rhea,
like throw people around. There's
Rhea,
the
Bianca,
type, like the sneaky ones like Io Sky and like the quick wrestlers like that. So it depends. Like there's styles for the men, there's styles for the women. So
right.
It's not just all they're all hair pull and
Nope.
snap
They wrestling.
bulldogs and that's it slaps and high kicks and that's all the moves you get.
Like even with the Jade Cargill and Naomi match, like regardless of how you think they come out looking, Jay out here trying to powerhouse. Like I don't care. Like I'm gonna come out look like this, and I'm a powerhouse, and I'm a dog, and I'm a catcher in the air. You gonna see my pure strength. Like we was looking at Bianca the other day, and we saw her shoulders, bro. She looked like she could be a linebacker. That doesn't mean, but it's like, dang, y'all fit. Like y'all really fit. Like y'all might really beat me up, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's just hilarious. So what we almost into the 30-minute part of the hour where we can keep track of how long this match is. So she's at the ring. She's in the ring getting prepared.
Like in the pose. We're about to have the official
introductions.
So if I'm saying this correct, I'm giving this match 8 o'clock. I mean 9 o'clock y'all time, but 8 o'clock, like 30 minutes tops.
I think if that's the case, that means the main event's going more than 1 hour.
Oh yeah, it
So-
might be an hour 30. Like it might be an hour 30, hour 45.
For my preference, then I think I want this to go at most up to the 20-minute mark.
Huh?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. You think your 20 minutes tops?
Oh yeah, I want 20-minute tops because I don't know what. Because there tends to be a tendency where you have to throw everything at it, and it's got to be as long as possible. And I think at some point, like a couple false finishes is good enough. Come up with the one that is going to work and just get to it. So 20 minutes would be fine for me here.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Lonnie, what's your opinion?
20 minutes of good wrestling.
That's church shit. We still need to dress probably too.
We don't know
Making these plates.
Who gets the dub this match?
We need to take some kind of picture.
Who's getting the win?
I'm just saying we can put on some regular clothes.
Who getting a win? I'm not gonna lie. I want Tiffany Stratton to win.
The Clint, hey Clint, I said this match at this Wrestlemania today ain't ending till 11 tonight. So you might want to go to bed, bro. I know you got bed time, bro. You know you Clint be trying to turn it in early. Wrestlemania ain't ending till 11. We on the West Coast. It's probably not went till 1 o'clock in the morning tonight.
No, I think Las Vegas on Sister Tron with y'all over, bro.
No, I'm hyping it. No, they not. They definitely not.
They on hold on, they're not on Mountain Time with us.
They're
Hockey
definitely
fight to start.
not, bro.
Bro, I'm putting money. Damn, she already on her. Tiffany ain't faking. Yeah, she might be losing if she started off like that. Out the gate though.
So I can watch the playoffs too.
Yeah, bro. Las Vegas. Hold on. GMG. Hold on. Oh, Las Vegas is Pacific time. I'm crying.
Get off of your stuff, son.
Huh?
I'm talking to my son.
Yeah, you're right. Las Vegas is Pacific time, bro. I swear they were Central. All right, what's going on? All right. So it look like Charlie about to start getting busy. But this, I think everybody we need to, it's gonna be a feisty one. It's gonna be a feisty matchup. So we gotta be on the lookout for that. Man, drop in the comments what y'all eating, man. I got some rotel chicken going on right now. Got some rotel chicken. Think Lonnie said he making him some famous bowls. He making his own famous bowls. Huh, Emerald? It's gonna be on the side of the table. She trying to kill that girl now. She trying to kill her. It's like Charlotte got the control right now. throwing Tiffany back into the ring, slam her face right to the mat. Charlotte got full control right now. Charlotte, she definitely is a superstar.
It was a head smash.
I'm not going to take that away from her. What is she doing, bro? What move is that? What move is that?
You really not in the? I thought you was like all in on WWE, bro. And apparently you're not. Like that's the NXT lady,
What?
Stephanie
You said
Bash.
this. You said I told you. I came back like a couple years ago. I don't even watch NXT like that for real. I just watch a little stuff.
You gotta tap in with the T-Wolves and the Lakers.
This is my first time watching a WrestleMania all the way through since arguably 2008, probably.
I was thinking I stopped or my last year was like freshman year, so it's probably like 2011.
All the spinning around hair poles. Springboard elbow. And another one. Buster. Nope.
Mm. I wonder how many people streaming online. I mean, streaming on Peacock.
Rolling Thunder.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna get the largest viewing. Mm.
Ooh. Missile drop kick. Nope. So far, this has been kind of an energy drainer.
Yes, my chicken is good. Golly.
Flair chops begin.
Hold on.
Turns around. Failed spot there. Try it again. Gets out of the way.
Why they almost got the same outfit on? Was that a botch?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What happened there?
Styles Clash. Just kidding. Pile driver. Just kidding. Power bomb. Sit down. Batista bomb.
Mm.
You know, to steal a phrase, I'm not quite wooed with this match yet.
I'm not here. Like, I'm not. I'm over here just chilling, eating.
Like this may be at this point the worst women's match on the card. Trying to work the leg. Clothesline. Flair has basically been in control of this match since very early on.
Having this control of the match, do you think you lose?
At this point, it's Flair's match to win. And a back drop off the second turnbuckle. Nope. Stratton falls down. But Flair is kind of stuck in a falling position. Rolls over her. Continues to roll. And rolls the back drop. Missed the boot. And a kind of a modified spine buster. Anthony Stratton does not get the 3.
All right, Batista. Not again. Fight to the death. What is going on?
Okay. Had to queue up the T Wolves and the
I'm weak.
T Wolves and the Lakers real quick. Got my T Wolves and my Lakers on. Then I got Wrestlemania in the background.
Did you say my Lakers?
Not my Lakers, not not mine. That was not as in like my Lakers. I'm saying got the game on.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, you know I'm not a Lakers fan, bro. You know that. Stop playing with me.
That's why I'm making sure.
I'll play with the Clippers. Clippers only. Strictly. You said
Huh?
what? You went down?
Sound like to me that you was like really team shit up, bro.
No, I wasn't. All right, hold on real quick.
Stratton smells blood going for the knee of Charlotte Flair. Drops her on her knee.
Kick with the other leg. Charlotte Flair falls on top, and it's only a 2. 15 minutes in.
15 minutes in, I'm telling you, probably gonna get to 30.
Now Charlotte keeps going after the leg. And brings her down. Here comes the figure 8. Attacking the leg of Charlotte Flair, and the crowd is into Stratton here. Gets her way. Chop block to Charlotte Flair this time. Stratton picks up Charlotte Flair. Rolling Thunder again. Here comes the perfect moonsault.
Damn. The back of that fucking
But the
thing, like,
knees come up for Charlotte Flair.
They keep on killing her. Do they not want her?
Comes a sneaky possum pin. Nope. Charlotte thought she was going to sneak the victory there.
Clean, I'm weak at the possum pin because I always use it on WWE 2K.
See, my brain's just thinking SmackDown versus Raw, so that's how.
I love SmackDown versus Raw.
Here comes
this
the
match
Raw.
started off as like a 4.5. With all this, this is what just happened, transpired. It is worth its way up into the 6 category for sure. Just based off of just the move, hair hitting her in the back of the knee, really trying to take her out. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
Moved up to the 6. Let's see if they can get to the 8.
Superplex. Nope. Gourd Buster off the top. Charlotte Flair. Okay, like a diving face buster. And Stratton is not going down, but she's got a nice red mark on her forehead for her troubles.
She said, I want to keep my championship.
Now it's Tiffany. Nope. Thought we were going to have a pin attempt here. But they're back on their feet. Charlotte. Nope. Punch. What's the plan here? Charlotte dives face first into the turnbuckle. Alabama slam. Sort
Ooh.
of. I am the table. Botchamania is going to have a field day with this match, fortunately. Rolling Thunder number 3. She wants the moonsault. Is she going to get it this time? She does. 1, 2, that's it. Tiffany Stratton retains her championship. Charlotte Flair comes back and takes the L at WrestleMania. And might I add, right at the 20-minute mark.
Right? Yeah. Ooh.
That was
Yeah.
weak. That was weak.
It wasn't hard though. It wasn't hard.
They could have. We gotta start getting like blood and chair shots back in WrestleMania. I love the athleticism. I love all that. I even like pushing each other to the max. Like, okay, yeah, you know. But
It's
we gotta
scared for the
start getting
kids,
to where
bro.
like it's like physically exhausted. You really look like we don't know if you about to make it no more. We need to. We got to bring that element back.
I get what you're saying, like respectfully. I really think because of the kids though. Would you rate this match then? So it's still at a 4.55.
Nah, it's probably about a 5.5.
I would agree.
They was at the
make,
end. They was really like, pinning each other. I think she almost hit the figure 4 on there.
I'm willing to bump it to a 6 because they actually tried to heat up. They were kind of just going through the motions that first 10 minutes. You can kind of just go get your popcorn and take a restroom break during that time. But they really tried during that second half. So I think either just cut that match half as long and you have arguably a better product, or give that same intensity that first half. Because like I said, it looked like it was basically Charlotte's until it was finally Tiffany to take back over. But, she never was truly dominant in this match. She always had to
She did.
keep.
She definitely wasn't fully dominant. It was the feel somewhat of a time of what's going on. I like for the upcoming match, but at the same time, like I feel like they gave him the second to last to put some respect at least on her winning the Royal Rumble and doing that, because at the end of the day, these Royal Rumbles and these winners are to main event WrestleMania. So, even though it wasn't as probably long as we thought, as well as it was, I think that's why it's at the spot it was at. But Charlotte,
so
she could be just
Royal Rumble winners go 1-1 in their matches tonight. Jey Uso wins the match that I don't think he was necessarily picked to win, or at least thought of as the logical choice. And then Charlotte Flair fails to successfully win it at Mania. So 1-1 there. But it is officially time for our main event of night 1, which is funny enough because on AEW TV, CM Punk basically made fun of multi-night premium live events and blah, 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 blah. But seemed genuinely humbled and excited to be closing night 1 of WrestleMania here. So who's your guys' prediction for this triple threat match?
For some odd reason, I'm going CM Punk. I thought maybe Roman Reigns, but at the same time, when Paul Heyman is in your corner, you're more than likely winning. And we've been waiting for this turn as well too.
And Lonnie, once you unmute, I'll let you give yours. For me, I would want CM Punk to get that win, but for some reason, the indicators for me right now are saying that this is Seth Rollins' victory. Because it kind of seems like all the good karma's on him. Like, look, I'm the guy that's always been here, not going away, not planning on going away. Didn't like go home, blah blah blah, and like I just feel like he's gonna somehow walk out of here with Paul Heyman and like stun everybody, and then may or may not see Seth
He
Rollins
walk out with
appear
Paul Heyman.
on Sunday night. Yeah, I think
That's hilarious.
Seth Rollins was kind of the scapegoat for last year's WrestleMania. If you think about it, basically every time he was on, like in the ring, he was getting L's or taking beatings. So I feel like he's gonna get his kind of one-uppings and star this time around.
Get his moment, showing that his hard work paid off.
So, like not trying to get too much into it for tomorrow as well, but I think it's Seth Rollins' win. He is with The Rock and John Cena, and John Cena walks out of WrestleMania as the winner, whether or not the crowd is booing that fact or not. I think they want the crowd to not like that, but I think at this point, it doesn't necessarily hurt for Cody to lose it. But if they're trying to establish him as dominant as they did Roman Reigns in his era, then you kind of have to deny that win to John Cena. But I don't think anybody wants to pick a John Cena WrestleMania loss at this point.
Yeah.
So, Lonnie, who's your pick for this triple threat match?
You said for which one?
The one coming up right now.
Who's next?
So we got next Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and then CM Punk. Clayton made a pretty good point with like he thinks Seth Rollins will win due to the fact that he been kind of silent the whole time going to this, and he been kind of saying like he been the one who here the whole time, and it could like be a good little turn of events if of course he wins tonight, right?
Yeah.
And then he come out tomorrow, and then he's on the Rock and Cena side, like helping Cena win, because that means he didn't broke it off with everybody, even Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I really think Cena. I feel like a lot of the older motherfuckers in there to usher in the new era. Like I don't think they really in there to win. So I really think it probably really might be Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
You think Seth Rollins really not winning tonight? That's cool. I'd say it's CM Punk, but that's just going off of him having Paul Heyman and everything like that. But tomorrow, after the show is over, once we're done, I'll get the night 2 card up and we'll give our predictions for that. But I think tonight, overall, with this last match here, and you see that, of course, they kill enough time now trying to get into this last hour to get us prepared for this. This is what I'm not going to lie. This is kind of what I expected from a night 1. It seemed like in previous years, the night 1s was kind of better than night 2. And we was all waiting for just that main event match, But I think this year is kind of opposite. Like, no, this is the final night. This is going to be the best night. Y'all going to have the best matches. These are the matches that's good, because it wasn't really enough good storylines this year to really for it to be like an epic WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Only thing epic, I think John Cena really overshadowed everything.
Yeah.
And that was expected, bro. This is my last run.
His final run.
Yeah, this is my real last run. And I've been helping y'all out too. He been taking L's after L's. His first real dub by himself was Elimination Chamber. Hall of Fame class.
Michelle McCool. They're making me feel old.
Man, you know Undertaker, they're happy as hell.
I don't know. My question is the WWE Hall of Fame like the rest of the Hall of Fame?
Huh?
Is the WWE Hall of Fame like the rest of the Hall of Fames? Like, is it a lot of politics?
Probably. You know, we not saying the name on here because people fucking all right. But we just talk about cause like he probably won't be in, even though low key he should be in. He was at Raw. Why Triple H got a WWE ring like it's a Super Bowl ring? I'm crying.
Bro, you really trying to claim that they're gonna they would like that CB deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? You really try to argue that?
No, I mean I'm gonna keep it G. Is R. Kelly a great person? No. See, R. Kelly is
Would O.J. Simpson have been
great
put in the NFL Hall of Fame if what came out happened before he goes in there? Like it's in retrospect that they don't take him out, but like if what had happened with him had happened before the Hall of Fame, you really think the NFL would have put him in the Hall of Fame?
This all I'm saying. I got to finish the point real quick so you get it.
Okay.
The thing is, we gotta separate the entertainment value of what they done from what it is. See, for real, R. Kelly is a great entertainer. Robert Kelly is a horrible person, bro. He's the one who did those horrible acts. All right. Yeah. CB, the real life version, you horrible, bro. But what you did in that ring, we not gonna act like it was just garbage, dog. We just can't act like it was just like cause he was putting his life on the line, which is what resulted in what we should never have gotten, but still. So he's never touching it. Because he was active. That's why he's not getting it. Now you could be right about OJ though. If everything happened before him.
Now who are we talking about in wrestling?
Look, bro, we can't. All right. I'm gonna say it for Chris Benoit.
Okay. But look, he never mind. All right. But
yes,
yeah,
you probably have to say so.
He definitely should be in there. But only way
it's funny who you bring him up because the guy
is RVD getting
have
is RVD getting in? Is RVD got it at all?
RVD is in the Hall of Fame already. Anyway,
Okay.
Chris Benoit,
he got it.
Was supposed to have a match against one and only CM Punk that we are about to see in this matchup. So we'll stop talking about the crippler and start talking about the best in the world. Let's go.
You're not gonna limit us to our feelings, Clinton. We're gonna express that, but we'll express it at a later date. CM Punk is getting ready to come out. All right, he ain't the best in the world, bro. Let's stop saying it.
Hey, if we need a therapy session for that day where we found out that news about him together, like that's something we can do on some other media format.
Nah, bro. Yeah, that put us in cancel talk already. Like, yeah, bro. Huh?
I'm eating right now. Hold on, y'all.
No, you good.
All right, the video package is officially starting, which means we're within the hour of this match. Very emo. What did y'all think of the fake pipe bomb from Seth Rollins on SmackDown?
The hype bomb. What we expect? What do we?
The fake pipe bomb. Like he did a pipe bomb, but it really wasn't like exposing stuff.
I'm gonna have to see it. Because I didn't pay attention to Friday. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably a clip on there. I'm gonna check it out real quick.
Dang. So at this point, you really are like the football people that only tune in for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. I only tap in for pay-per-views, bro. And, but I'm the one who knew all the storylines, though. I didn't hear all of that. I just knew the storylines.
The build up for it, though. Like you're just watching two dudes. Like you watch UFC, and you're like, I have no idea who these two names are, but oh well, they're fighting, so I'll watch.
So this is how the algorithm is set up on X. I only watch the videos. I'm not watching the full show. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's been my cadence this time, and like that's been fine. Because
I will say I've been busy though.
As
these
a kid,
last
I didn't really want to watch the full 3 hours of most shows at times, because there were times it really dragged, or they'd just be talking to fill time.
Mm-hmm. Like bro. Like that just because we be chilling and stuff sometimes. So
like for me, I'd rather watch 8 like 6-minute to 10-minute matches than watch 5, and 2 of them are like 30 minutes with 5-minute entrances and a commercial break and stuff.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I feel it, bro. Like, yeah. Nah, but on a serious, like, nah. Yeah, you can get that off with that one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this one I didn't come all the way prepared into. It was just kind of boring. Like, the last couple years it was kind of entertaining, but it was like
last year felt like extremely hyped, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yeah, that exactly. You see what I'm saying? That
was like even the like people like myself that were like, I'm not looking back into it, were like reinvested again. And like the year before that was like kind of on that path, but not like checking in on every single aspect. Like for me, it's still kind of that way where I'll just kind of check in on some of the stuff for here, and then AEW, there's like certain parts where I'll check in, and there's parts I'll like of it, and there's parts I'll like, but I'll still like check in because like I'm invested in the certain like characters themselves.
Yeah, it was just kind of. It's not that they're uninteresting. I feel like this storyline right here was forced on us. It didn't feel organic to me, because I was kind of watching the rest of like the Royal Rumble and all that stuff before. It's like I ain't care about it, bro. Like give
Seth
these
Rollins right now coming out
in
the
flamethrower
curtain and the pyro from Team Fortress 2 cosplay.
I think I would be more interested if it was Seth Rollins versus CM Punk by itself, because I feel like they got legitimate funk.
I get that, and I think they kind of played that card and then said, well, Roman Reigns has like beef with technically both of these guys, really more with Seth, but like because there's Paul Heyman that forces him to be connected with CM Punk as well. So, I mean, it's just putting them on the card, really.
Yeah, bro. Like, Roman, this would have been a solid year for you to sit out. Just because I think his comeback would have been better. Especially with him winning the last 2 years.
Change in the middle of his entrance.
Now
he went from like all black to the Gandalf the White.
What symbol is this though? What symbol would that be related to? Is
that like an older generation of it?
Is he the light?
I know that CM Punk is going to come out to Cult of Personality, but part of me would still like just geek out a little bit if this fire burns. Like, if you could just tease that first before you go into it, like, think you hit a nerve.
Turn it up soon.
Seth Rollins repping the Midwest for us. But CM Punk, Chicago.
Yeah, I'm about
Argue.
to say,
What's closer? Depends on which part of Missouri you're in. If you're close to St. Louis, that's an easy answer there. Closer on the Kansas side, you might have to do some calculation. How long can we whoa? All right, we'll have to judge who the crowd feels more after the 3.
Y'all want to see some old motherfuckers wig out? Wait till CM Punk come out. Y'all want to see some real old motherfuckers really go crazy? Wait till you see John Cena intro.
If you're talking about the 3 of us, then you're right.
Only time we consider old as fuck now. We consider them.
You all in on this.
And there you go. They're
we
saving CM Punk
them
for last, so they knew what it meant. And
they already knew. Yes, they already knew. Exactly, Clint. You already know. Exactly. OTC, I ain't gonna lie. I respect our tribal team. I ain't gonna lie. One's up.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie. One's up. But when it come to cold personality, when it come to CM Punk, it's nothing like that's just different, bro. It's like
I don't care, bro. I gotta do it.
Okay, real quick. See, Roman Reigns just took the stage. Somebody set a stopwatch. Figure out how much time it takes him for his entrance to go through. Over under on 6 minutes.
Shut up, Clinton, and put it up. Put it up. Tell Clint, shut up and put it up right now. I got my one to the sky.
Hey, Lonnie used to never like Cuz. Let me just put that out there right now. He never used to do this.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to fuck with it. It might be WrestleMania. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie because I'm not.
Good. I promise, bro. It's weird. He done got Paul hanging with him. Yeah, he about to be like, I'm about to come back later on.
R.I.P. Wild Samoan.
It kind of makes him more beastie. Like the aura Roman Reigns kind of went up kind of crazy, walking out with nobody with him though.
Nobody. Uso's not there.
Like
he's a world
champion
really now.
Like I could have been like this the whole time.
I'm gonna be honest. This shows some real life stuff sometimes, bro. Where it's like you all the way up at the top, and then you can all be taken away within a year.
R.I.P. Rodney Yokozuna.
That's his pops, right?
No, Yokozuna's his cousin.
Your cousin,
but
I think his pops did die this year. So
Wild Samoans, they uncle and dad, they passed away.
R.I.P.
Just this year.
The Ufalala. I don't know how to say it. I'm not even gonna screw it up.
Ulafala.
I ain't gonna lie. I love Roman. This gotta be the best WrestleMania set too. I want to go ahead and put that out there right now. This is the best one. Period. I don't care.
That's why I think tomorrow gonna be the best night.
That's crazy, bro. Like what? That look crazy. Come on, they ain't did that at none of the WrestleManias.
Yeah.
Nah, some other time we could go back because you can go back to the ones from your childhood that you think, oh yeah, those were definitely ones.
Like the one with Donald Trump. I ain't gonna lie, that one was kind of crazy. It was the only one that was kind of like where they came out. It was just like I just remember being stupid big.
Hey, when
Imagine
Taker
if Twitter.
came down on the thing, like when he rode down on the thing, though, like I was a weird Undertaker dude. I loved him, bro. Like that was my favorite wrestler. I don't care. I was just telling my wife that, bro. Like
Taker had
Friday
some
nights, I
violence.
used to be ready because like once the lights go off, I would just geek. Like you already know it's time to
They
get
screaming they instantly.
He came down that 1 year when he was on the thing, or he came out with the horse. I was like, "Cuz it's too demonic. Like I need to chill." Like.
Taker used to really go crazy, and he had that streak. It's like you just waiting on that one. We all waiting for the Taker.
Streak should have never left. Let's not talk about it.
No, once Taker got on his bike, that was the only way I ever wanted to come down to the ring.
I ain't gonna lie, the bike beat. Look. He was so cold with the switch up though, Clean. Like he switched up at the right time. Every time he reinvented himself, like the reinvention when he came back after some stuff, like, and then he come back with damn it, that was perfect. But I love me an American Badass though.
So Roman Reigns is taking his sweet time, of course. So
I don't think we'll ever see another
rank the
Taker
top
because
3 vehicle entrances to the ring.
I'm gonna keep it G though. I don't think we'll never see another Taker because the era we live in, like you gotta be too like Taker was like he was like super duper anonymous. We never you never, it was really sporadic. It's so much like with rumors and all of that now. Like I don't think it could be like Taker was just like it was just different. He didn't do like it wasn't no press conference, it wasn't none of that. Like,
he was real. He was real in it. He was really. That's why top
what they
3.
say, kayfabe, ain't that what they call it?
Yeah,
like,
kayfabe.
He was like real life, like the main like real life. You're not seeing him in public. You're not. Nothing.
Yeah, that's why it's weird seeing him now doing stuff. That he talked about that all the time. Top 3 vehicle entrances.
I'll give mine real quick. Number 3 is the Mexicools lawnmowers.
You said top 3 entrances?
Yeah, top 3 vehicle entrances.
John Cena, WrestleMania. What was that? 23.
Where he came in
with the Mustang.
With the Mustang, yeah, the Mustang. He did come in there crazy.
Now going crazy. And then
number 2, Taker bike.
Taker, he's definitely in there.
Honorable mention to RVD's ATV / Stone Cold's ATV when either one of them drove that to the ring.
Brock Lesnar came in on the tractor though.
Yeah, that's
to the ring.
And then number 1 is Eddie's Lowrider, obviously. My number 1.
That's what I'm about to say. Eddie's Lowrider was hard.
Yeah.
That's a different era though. That's our era.
That makes sense though. Yeah, I'm always gonna put Taker bike in there. Rolled out. I like that ominous feeling. If we're gonna talk about vehicle, I guess we can't say it's a vehicle, but he rolled down in it though, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was on like a little platform that like carried him to the ring, bro.
Oh, dude, the like WrestleMania 3, like mini ring carts. Rode you down the ring.
That was weak. Them was weak. Them was weak. But I know what you're talking about. Them was weak. I know what you're talking about. Them was dirty.
Like Andre the Giant just getting trash thrown at him, waving dolphins people.
All right, here we go. Right here. This is the entrance we've been waiting on.
All right, we're gonna have the
TV up.
living color on stage.
Look at everybody right now. Look at everybody with the pose out. This is why he might win.
Real guitar.
This is why I think they use
real band.
Well, I think you got your winner, Clinton. He got the biggest pop.
No, this is you already know. Come on, we OGs now, y'all. We are the ones. That's why I said he gonna be ushering them out. Like he gonna be the one that's ushering shit along.
And Don't get us sued
What do you
like an
say?
actual song. Check Magnet Punk. His fire burns always. How happy is Paul to be there? He's just singing his theme song the whole time. Just a music video for the song. I'm singing this song in my sleep. I'll be just whip out my iPhone and take a selfie.
We can't even talk. I'm shutting up just looking.
Fellas,
This
it's
is the end,
WrestleMania
bro.
main
Because
event,
once they gone,
and
bro,
it
it's the end.
is
This is the end of
clobbering
us, bro.
time.
Yeah, bro.
You know, like that's why
Sometimes that's why I get a little sad sometimes when I see this type of stuff. I know tomorrow with John Cena, I'm gonna be sad, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because our era is coming to an end, bro.
Like, yeah,
Sometimes you just tear up a little bit like, damn, bro, we
like,
grown
it's
now,
over.
bro.
Yeah, like, yeah, this is it. This is all the nostalgia that we gonna get, bro, until they come out with their knees bent up and shit, like Stone Cold in them, bro. We gotta enjoy it while we got it.
Guys, 5 years ago, the idea of CM Punk in WWE would have been just absolutely
crazy.
Like never gonna happen in a million years. And here we are, and everyone, including him, is enjoying it.
But this should show you right here, him coming back shows you why everybody, if you really that as a wrestler, you got to go to the WWE, bro. You got to. If you want to be the top in the world.
That's been the marquee line, and I think to an extent it was that way when WCW was the main competitor as well. If you just want to get paid for being a professional wrestler, then the other company will do that. And like if you can get over there, cool. But like at some point you will fall off. And if you want to make even more money, but like have more merchandise or like actual fan interest, then yeah, you need to jump back over. But you know, it seemed to work for just about everybody else. If you get out of there, if it's not working, reestablish yourself, then come back, then your value has increased.
Got to be marketable.
All right, the bell is about to sound.
You know that ruffled Seth
Yeah,
Rollins
you should have never
feathers.
said nothing. You lucky I ain't tipsy, bro. I might shed a tear tomorrow with John Cena, bro. Yeah, bro, it's really over. Like it's
over.
We don't really have no more. Like when the theme music hit, we gonna like it ain't that really.
Think about it, bro. Like who else farewell tour gonna be meaningful? Probably other than
he left the game limping in the third quarter.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
And I just saw they was up by 22.
Yep. Think he might have a cramp.
Right now, it's the Roman Reigns chant.
They stole that from overseas. Overseas was doing that first, wasn't they?
What?
Kind of singing people's names.
Yeah, the soccer teams are notorious.
Yeah, they know for that.
Their chants all the time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like the overseas sporting events kind of put us to shame because like we'll make noise like in football and like for Chiefs games and stuff.
Yeah.
But like
they
soccer or baseball game is like
Roman don't know where to put his Ula
sound. Like he's screaming the entire time. Oh man, is Solo or Jacob gonna come out and try to steal that at some point? Because it's not being kept safe.
Y'all know this match is going to 11, right? You could just
11, crazy, bro.
It's going to 11
I'm sorry,
for sure.
I don't believe this is a 90-minute match.
I believe this is a 90-minute match.
At this point, right now, the longest one was the beginning match, which was, I could think about, right at 30 minutes. Where you going, Phil?
Look, it's not even gonna start till like
I'm gonna go hang out
9:30.
with Paul. Do I just go after only Seth, or do I go after Roman also? Are they gonna fight in the ring or wait for CM Punk to come back?
Roman about to steal on him. Roman about to steal on him.
There he goes, Roman with the right hand. Sends him Seth in the turnbuckle. And then across another turnbuckle.
Ooh.
1, 2, 10 count in the corner, but CM Punk decides to break it up. Shot to the chest of Seth Rollins. Kick to the thigh. Roman Reigns selling it. CM Punk back on the offense. Ooh, but flying lariat by Roman Reigns. And another one to Seth Rollins this time. And sends CM Punk out of the ring. Seth Rollins' chin is dangling on the bottom rope.
Be right back, y'all.
And Roman Reigns goes for the flying kick to the face of Seth Rollins. As me and Pat McAfee say the exact same thing. CM Punk still selling on the floor. Roman Reigns sends him onto the front apron. Roman smashes Phil's head into the canvas again. He's yelling at Paul Heyman from across the ring now. Why'd you do this to me? Roman is so upset by Paul's betrayal. And CM Punk reverses. And Seth Rollins dives. Baseball dive. And sends him into the other apron after landing smash into the steel steps. Seth Rollins is on the offensive now. The crowd is on Rollins' side. There you go, fellas. You're missing it. You wanted the one-on-ones. Seth versus CM Punk again. They're smashing on the outside of the ring. Clothesline over the barricade goes Seth Rollins, and CM Punk crawls over after him. It's going to be a dive. It's a Randy Savage double axe handle. Ooh, and a chair to the midsection of Seth Rollins and a smack onto the back. The two are chasing each other into the crowd, and Seth Rollins is trying to hit him. And he does. He hits him with another, I don't even know what that is. Something from the arena, but there's a steel trash can right off the skull of CM Punk. Another hit, this time against the back of CM Punk. In the back of the head, Seth Rollins, no, letting up.
Hold on. This is no disqualification.
It seems that way.
Okay, I like this. We about to
Is
get
every
nasty.
Roman Reigns match no DQ?
I can go to 11 with this for sure.
Ooh, mid kick. Ooh, CM Punk with a suplex onto the steel chair. Seth Rollins' back is smashed. He is feeling the impact there. Throws a rubber trash can at him this time. They make their way back to the ring. Roman Reigns jumps over the barricade and lands on both of them. Epic spot there. And Roman Reigns right now is standing over top. He chooses CM Punk first, then goes to Seth. Trading back and forth. Boom. Sends CM Punk over the prime bottle. And now sends Seth Rollins. Oh, he's asking the announce team to step out of here. This table is my domain. As the head of, I can claim it. Can't believe Dale is missing this. Ooh, head smash to Seth Rollins. And there's the prime bottle brought in. And he smashes CM Punk onto the apron. The prime bottle is again smashed onto Seth Rollins. Chop by CM Punk. Roman Reigns is flung inside the ring. CM Punk crawls in after him. Oh, CM Punk fakes like he's going for the spear, but Roman Reigns picks him up. Ooh, a jumping Samoan drop. Seth Rollins with gets met with an uppercut punch from Roman Reigns, who is still in control of this match. Superman punch is being hinted at, and CM Punch dodges it, and a neck breaker is what Roman Reigns is met with. Seth Rollins is back up on the apron, and he dives right into a DPS attempt, but he pushes CM Punk into a running knee for Roman Reigns, and a kick to Seth Rollins. CM Punk is thrilled. Running knee to Seth. Running knee to Roman. Running knee to Seth. Running knee to Roman. A neck breaker DDT to both men. CM Punk looking dominant at this point.
What happened to Lottie?
Hey, he's just been bailing out like before. We all good. CM Punk is looking for high impact. He's going to the top. Channeling the Randy Savage.
Oh.
Body slams Roman Reigns, and he goes to the top again. But Seth Rollins catches him this time. Going to be a superplex. Punk looks like he's going to block it. Just kidding. Roman Reigns sees the impact. Ooh, this looks like it's a Doomsday Device attempt. It is. And Seth Rollins takes a horrific bump. And Roman Reigns with the Superman punch. Cover. 1, 2. Nope. Punk is not going down that easily.
It's a match living up to the hype to you. That was sounding while I was riding, sounding good still. So,
hey, most Roman Reigns matches, like, we got to do everything, and it's gonna be long. So
yeah.
Wow. CM Punk catches him. Fighting out of the GTS. Trading punches in the center. Ooh, giving him the combo. Anaconda Vice. Or the slam before the Anaconda Vice. There's the Anaconda Vice. Seth is going to come out of nowhere. There he is. Frog splash onto both. Nope. Almost pinned both of them there.
That frog splash looked pretty intense.
This Las Vegas crowd has been willing to flip on whoever has the upper hand in these matches. Heating up on CM Punk here. Seth Rollins hits him with a buckle bomb. Now goes back to Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns going to get the same treatment? Yes, he is. Seth Rollins looks dominant right now. Each man getting their time to shine. Pedigree attempt by Seth Rollins is blocked. GTS attempt is a Roman Reigns spear. CM Punk is down. Seth Rollins changes to Roman Reigns. The backdrop is flipped. And it's a blocked spear into a pedigree jump. Seth Rollins goes for a curb stomp on Reigns. Kicks CM Punk out of the ring. Roman Reigns, is he going to get pinned here? 1, 2. Nope. Reigns is not going to let that be the end. Oof.
Oh, this match is living up to the hype chat. It's a good one going on so far. Spear into a pedigree. 1-2 count. Roman Reigns kicks out, and the match still goes. We know that the match continues until a lot goes on. So we still got more of this happening. Oh, another spear. GTS by Rome by CM put 1, 2, kick out. We had a spear to Rollins, and then CM Punk, GTS to Roman Reigns. CM Punk got out the way of that.
Oof. Roman
That was
Reigns
a good one.
is the king at kicking out at 2.99. That ref's hand is as close to hitting as it is.
Now we starting to see it.
Trying for the same thing. You hit him with the taunt. Definitely getting countered. Here's a pedigree for CM Punk out of Seth Rollins. But Roman Reigns has got to see it. CM Punk kicks out on his own.
To kick out. It's gonna get tougher and tougher. They're gonna nearly fight to the death.
Oh,
Give it John Mossy reference.
trying to get Roman Reigns to re-shield with just the two of them. Time for the other table to get involved.
Mm-hmm.
So you were picking CM Punk to win. The Shield members are trying to make sure that doesn't happen.
You got Roman questioning himself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's hyped for it now. Shield bomb. Except you don't have someone else to hoist them. Does he lift them both up? Nope.
Yep, CM
I
Punk
can do it
definitely winning.
myself. I do it myself. Power bomb through the table. CM Punk is done for the night, Dale.
Oh Lord.
Roman Reigns going straight for Seth Rollins. He's going for the other table. Roman Reigns is dominating both guys and throws him straight into the ring. I am the head of the table. I am not losing a main event at WrestleMania again. Spear. Pin. 1, 2, 3. Rollins. What the heck?
Yeah.
Not yet, y'all. Not yet. Reigns is starting to hate himself after the emotions that he showed right there.
Look, now. Look.
The acting that he's doing right now. The Dwayne Johnson.
This motherfucker going
he's
kind of
pulling.
crazy. Ain't no way. He not putting shit through a table and you coming back. Never.
Who fighting? Did you
Now
just
he's
answer his
Slamming
go
question?
for
shit through the
CM Punk
table.
again.
Slamming through the table.
CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. It's the main event. If Clean, you didn't say it
Snap, Roman
already.
Reigns snap though. Big Uzi slamming everything.
CM Punk selling the head injury.
He really looked like he done snapped though. I want to see Jacob Fatu go to this.
Roman Reigns going for the submission.
He really slamming.
He's going for the choke. Oof. There we go. He's got the pin. But Reigns kicks out. Trying to go Anaconda Vice. Can't get the arm. Sort of got it. Seth Rollins is sneaking his way back in the ring again. So he breaks up the Roman submission to apply his own sharpshooter.
Whoa.
CM Punk does not want to tap to the sharpshooter.
So Rollins is going to choke out Rollins instead. But Rollins has enough energy to stand back up.
Bro, they are going crazy. They are going crazy on Joe. I swear to God, this looks
They're
real.
fighting
Northern
to
Light
the
suplex.
death.
Perfect flex for the pin. Spins up. Still got the choke on him.
Oh,
Don't nobody want to
How did
lose.
he-
Don't
how
nobody want to
did he
lose.
get
I'm
it off?
convinced.
Punk with a knee. And Punk with a GTS to Rollins. Pins Rollins 1, 2. But Rollins continues the match. He kicks out of the GTS. Paul Heyman just wants this night to end.
Oh my God.
What you like to say? I swear to God on my mama. You ain't crazy.
Punk the first to his feet. Brings Roman up to his. Going for a GTS attempt, but doesn't get it all. Rollins is back up, so Punk goes his attention back to him. GTS to Reigns, or to Rollins, but Reigns with the spear and Rollins with the stomp. And we have all three down. Reigns with the spear to Punk. So all three of these guys hit their finishers on each other in the span of a second.
Passed out.
But Rollins was the last one to deliver one. Ooh, what is Paul Heyman planning here? He grabs a steel chair. What is Paul Heyman planning to do here? I don't think any of us think Paul Heyman is going to swing that chair. So, who is he planning
Fine,
Are we
I'm
going back to
good.
ECW? Are we going back to
Is this
ECW?
the
I know
time
Paul
where
Heyman
Seth
real life
Rollins gets the
ECW. He
chair,
loved
guys?
this right here. He
We're about
loved
to get
this.
Seth Rollins
Kill
getting
each
the
other.
chair.
He wants to see that. He wants to see that.
He lays his chair down, and Seth Rollins delivers a curb stomp to both of them. You're with me today, Paul.
Damn, tell him get cracking. Tell him get cracking.
He gave it to
right now.
CM Punk on purpose. Or is it to distract CM Punk? Paul Heyman looks like he's there's the low blow, guys. Paul Heyman turned on CM Punk.
The Rolex on Paul Heyman is crazy. The Brian face Rollie on Paul Heyman is crazy.
He's mad. He's mad. You made me do this. Here you go, my tribal chief. Seth Rollins will officially turn on you now.
Roman better lay into Paul Heyman. He better lay a good ass shot into Paul Heyman. Fuck!
Now
Oh, my
CM
mama.
Punk's getting all the chairs to the back. He is not going to win this main event tonight. Look, don't forget about him also. Don't forget about Seth Rollins. Look, hit him in the back. Look, you can literally shield Seth Rollins if you want to. Except this is when Paul Heyman low blows Roman Reigns.
You think? Hold on.
There it is. There it is, guys. Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman are officially aligned. Do I have a personal connection with Triple H? I don't know, bro. Do I have a personal
The
connection?
backdoor activity, the backdoor activity in WWE is getting out of pocket. I swear to God.
What Glenn saying? Stop. Oh.
The backdoor activity in WWE is getting out of pocket. I'm not gonna lie. You might
Heyman
get
too
snaked by
goated,
your
bro.
homie. Ain't that
Heyman
what
the
Dirt
goat,
say?
bro.
Close that back door. You
Heyman,
might get snaked by your homie, bro. I swear to God.
Heyman the goat, bro. He gonna take y'all. Hey, he told y'all he's gonna take y'all in these chapters. He said it ain't done yet.
Here you go. There you go, Roman. And then here's a stomp for your trouble. And 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is your victor of this main event triple threat match. And Paul Heyman goes and delivers
Bro,
the
this
favor
shit is
to
out
Seth
of. This shit
Rollins.
is getting crazy. I swear to God. What are we gonna see tomorrow? Who is getting backdoored tomorrow? Is The Rock getting backdoored by John Cena? Is The Rock about to get backdoored by John Cena tomorrow?
Well, Lonnie, if you were on here earlier, you missed it, but I basically said we're probably going to see Seth Rollins come out on top, and Seth Rollins is going to help John Cena win his championship against Cody Rhodes. And
that's the only you only got one part, Clean. We gotta see part 2 tomorrow. We gotta see.
None of you guys saw this coming, did you?
No, I kind of could see it, but I didn't see Paul Heyman doing that. If anything, I seen him backdooring. I seen him backdooring CM Punk and going to fuck with Roman Reigns. But backdooring both of them was crazy.
This made night 1 go up.
This
made night 1 go up. It was underwhelming at first, a little bit. It made it go up. He
backdoored both of them, though.
But you kind of see it when he start overdoing it with Rome. Hey, this all I'm gonna say right now, though.
He be doing that with Roman all the time, though.
I'm not gonna say nothing because they're gonna be pushing it.
That was crazy, like. That was crazy, I swear to God. That shit was crazy.
You see, he said it.
You ain't never seen nobody backdoor. I didn't see you see people get backdoor in wrestling, but it's just like, bro, that's crazy. Like what they done did with John Cena, like who else is getting backdoor now? Don't trust nobody.
Heyman said, look, really was saying, look, Roman, you thought you was the one who just gonna have full control. Let me tell you what I do. I still decide my fate of what I want to do. None of y'all gonna have me. I'm gonna go side with him.
Damn, I can't believe that. That was a good main event. 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the best.
Yeah, that was a good main event. If it's 10 out of 10, though, tomorrow gonna have to be 20 out of 10.
That's 10 out of 10. I don't know who's gonna get backdoored. Somebody's getting backdoored in that match for sure. If we just seen all that backdooring,
John
The
getting
Rock
his
is getting
17, bro.
backdoored.
I think
Somebody's
John
getting
getting his
backdoored.
17, bro. I think they gave us what we wanted with the you got your baby face the title with Jey Uso. But John Cena, bro, this is a win-win everywhere. He went as a heel. He's still John Cena, bro. We don't really care. Like, we're just gonna keep it G. Tomorrow night, Cody, you cool. Like, this was a game, mate. This was a great main event. Cody, you cool. But John Cena, like, we took an L for the era with CM Punk, but I ain't gonna lie, he ain't really my era for real anyway to me. You know, he my era, but you know,
He is
I
our
like,
era, but we knew that his
I
time.
was a tanker dude anyway. You know,
Yeah.
he got his stuff. You know, John Cena, he was just
John
all
Cena,
out
Randy.
favored. You know,
Yeah.
I think overall, I got you, Clinton. I think overall, it was cool, bro. You know, we'll close out the show and get it ready and everything like that. But overall, tonight, the main event saved it. It was almost going to be a little bit underwhelming or just okay. This was a turn that surprised a lot of people, bro. But tomorrow lit. Tomorrow lit.
Yep.
It's lit.
Oh God.
And the story continues. Where does Roman Reigns go next?
Oh God.
We don't know. We don't know at all. He's definitely going to take some time. CM Punk, he used to being traded on, it don't matter. he used to this. Seth Rollins got what he deserved, bro. He been getting the short end of the stick. For real, for real. And he does what he does best. Backstab. But that's all we have for this Red Kingdom Media Hangout. We definitely appreciate y'all for, of course, tapping in and joining with us. We had a great time. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun one. Tomorrow's gonna be a good event. So we'll be back with that, having it same style, all that, very informal. We're just here to have a good time. So don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well too. We definitely appreciate everyone for coming out and joining us tonight. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. See y'all tomorrow on Sunday. Peace.
Thanks for checking out this update straight from the heart of Chiefs Kingdom. We appreciate your passion, so please leave a like and follow us wherever you tune in from. See you next tailgate, your trusted source for all things Chiefs, Red Kingdom Media.